right. Hello, welcome everyone. It's Wednesday, time for some Caliber action here at Wednesday Night Fights Online, episode number 44. This is in fact 44. I am just stupid and forgot to change the Twitch title, so I'm going to do that while Beanie, Thuggish, and Konmai say hi.
You can't tell me what to do.
Oh, what? Damn, feisty today.
How dare you suggest that I say hello to these fucking degenerates?
They are Caliber players.
That's true.
But we have to admit, for like being degenerates, we're some of the cooler degenerates in the FGC. We could be like Mortal Kombat players or Tekken players. So I think we're doing
Tekken players are quick. Wait, what do you got against Tekken players?
I was in a chat earlier today, a Twitch chat, and apparently the Tekken player was calling everyone a crybaby for not liking like mashing strings, right? Like, so you can mash strings in Tekken and cool things happen, right? And in other fighting games, like basically like Mortal Kombat and like Street Fighter, you can't just like mash buttons. You have to actually know your buttons, right? So that you can link them together. You don't have to do that in Tekken. And people were like, that's what makes Tekken so sick. And it's like, I don't know if that's actually what makes Tekken sick, but it makes it fun to watch at like really low level and fun to play at a really low level. But I don't think mashing is actually what makes Tekken good. That's why. That's why I was like, what do you mean? Like this is the average Tekken Twitch chatter. This is them.
This is your brain on Tekken.
That's what I'm saying. I'm like, you don't even know what makes your game cool.
This is your brain on Tekken. Not even once.
I don't know. My assumption of what makes the game cool is that you can do back, down, back, neutral, back. I thought that that's what made Tekken cool, but maybe I'm wrong. Maybe it's mashing 4-4-4-4-4 with Katarina.
Different
I thought what made
strokes.
Tekken cool was like the slowdowns and the clearly bigger budget and
Yeah,
I love that the slowdowns actually piss off Tekken players. They fucking hate the slowdowns.
It's like this was like, oh man, I'm gonna get hit, aren't I?
But the worst part is apparently it actually messes up some hurt boxes and hit boxes.
Lamau.
Yeah, like random shit like that happens. So like sometimes you'll do like a mid and it'll make like the next like side winding attack get hit even though it was like it was like basically a sidestep attack.
that's amazing. It's like reverse guts. It gets you more killed.
Yeah.
Lamau. All right. Well, what's easy and doesn't have slowdowns, at least not tonight, is our Matcherino, which the codes are working. I just had to refresh the page. So exclamation Matcherino brings up the link. Click the link, create, sign into account. Click the blue claim code button, adds free 25 cents into the prize pool, all of which goes to our top 3 players for tonight. Costs you absolutely nothing. If you want it to cost you something, you can click the orange button and contribute your own money to the pot to make it even bigger and make the players play even sweatier.
Yeah, and much like, anime girls, we love to see them sweaty.
Yeah, like that one new anime gotcha game where you're standing
Nike?
cover.
Nikkei or something? Dude, Nike, Nikkei?
Like,
that game is amazing, dude.
I
what
thought-
the hell's going on?
I thought you were referring to Curry's
Genshin.
YouTube channel.
That too.
God.
Yeah, no joke. Yeah, that too.
Like imagine Gears, but like instead of when you come from behind cover, it shows like your big, meaty, like manly shoulders. It's just showing like a giant anime butt. It's like, okay, all right.
It's pretty amazing. Yeah, it's I think they discovered the perfect idea for a game, because you think about it, right? All these artists, right? They're sitting there drawing all these like pinup shots, and they're just like, man, what can I've learned spent like half of my art career trying to figure like how to draw an ass. And finally, the game comes around to just finally like save them from going completely broke. It's like, wait, now I could draw ass. Every character needs to have like a gargantuan ass shot in that game.
I'm just like man, it doesn't go far enough. Like, where is the girl who's just holding down a full fucking 50 cal and just not even jiggling, just straight twerking?
So true. Yeah, we need Jacko pose with a sniper rifle. So true.
You know what we really need? We need the green M&M twerking in Nike.
Don't give Danny the vindication. No.
I'm just saying, dude. I'm just saying.
Well, what would her gun be? What would she shoot?
She's shooting M&Ms or shit. I don't know.
Shooting down the hopes and dreams of the conservatives.
So true. I think that's the best thing to shoot down usually.
We're trying. I voted.
Texas will never stop being stupid, unfortunately.
Texas gonna Texas.
Yeah, that's the best way to put. I was like, how do I describe our election cycle without being bigoted or rude towards the opposite end of the political spectrum? Man, we're Texas. we're just Texas.
Be out here,
Yi and then followed by Ha.
Ye and then aw. Not even high. But not hype is politics and voting. But what is hype is Plasmax versus Arca for our first match tonight.
So, Plasmax, kind of an old school player. He's been doing stuff that literally hasn't been seen since season 1.
Season 1 stuff, and it still works. Some people.
It shit works. It's funny.
I'm like, there's no shot that people are getting hit by this, right? I'm like, well, how many 2Bs really are there anymore, right? So now it's like just remembering the things that 2B used to be able to do and was like really strong at and trying to play around with options. Nice backspin blow start off that round and catching the tech as well.
Oh,
nasty.
Damn. What? Why did I miss? Yeah, weird.
Oh my gosh.
Oh yeah, the feed is getting really whacked.
I thought it was me. I was like, oh no,
wow.
my internet's dying.
That was actually one of the best uses of what I've ever seen in my life.
Oh no.
Oh, one of the worst uses of 1B I've seen in my life. This is actually a season 1 fight. This is actually just season 1.
This is amazing, dude.
Yeah, Mitsu's going hard in the paint, and 2B's just big chilling, letting him kill himself, you know?
Man, that was precious, Arca.
He was like, if this hits though, this is gonna be a highlight reel. This is a clip right here.
Yeah. I mean, it's a clip anyway, either way.
Yeah, I think the best part about that is like you're either the good side of the clip or you're the bad side of the clip, but either way, people will remember your name, and that's what matters.
Interesting, going for the run up 3B mix-up instead of the 1A guaranteed follow-up.
I love that. Yeah, not even finishing the string, going to the aggressor, just immediately trying to get out of this situation.
Another reset.
Punish.
Come on, spend that butter, bro. You have 2 sticks, just let it rip.
Oh,
no,
it
it
doesn't
doesn't
even
need
need it so far. That was really good. Sticking on 2 meters though, it's a little scary, especially against TV, right? Doesn't she have a lethal hit though?
I think so.
Yeah, I was under the impression she has a lethal.
Oh,
hit. Wow,
he just lost it.
Yeah. Uh-oh,
See.
being up against the corner here is pretty bad. Oh, swaps position for that throw. No wonder it didn't get broken.
Ooh. Okay, both
That was
people
a
eating.
really
Lamau.
ill-advised
What?
Very ill-advised scene.
We're in the future, dude. Oh, dude, that was sick. That was actually sick.
This man actually he must have gotten advice. You said we were in the future. That was future sight right there. Saw that shit coming just like Schultz.
That was nice whip footage.
Saw it as it was coming in too. That was great. Oh, nice block with no punish though. Minus 16, letting it go through. Getting the tempo back after immediately though.
Oh, Arca running the pressure. The next step, get out of the pressure.
Even crazy there.
Oh.
I love that he tried to get away from the situation by using the K there, so it pushed him far enough away that Plasmax actually couldn't get anything. I don't know what was going on there.
Uh-oh. Backswings. Nice block.
Oh, he's dead.
He's
No, yeah,
done.
he's freaking dead. No!
Oh, that was tragic, dude. He had the
And look at
initial
his
block,
guard
too.
gauge. He was so close. I think this could still be a guard crush like win because he's trying his very best to just like pressure his guard gauge here.
Yeah. I think there's some real possibility that he can get in there. Oh, man. Ari doesn't work there. Oh, what the f...
Speaking of already not working, I don't know how he
Jesus
did that.
Christ. Oh,
Yeah, try not to give him anything big
dude,
here.
that was tight.
Yeah, that was actually really good.
Wow.
I don't know what he gets off that.
I don't know either. Neither does Arca, apparently.
I don't think I've ever seen that move lethal hit, actually, now that I think about it. Ever.
Okay.
Big damage.
Neutral, neutral, neutral. Oh, that's not going to work at all.
I was like, no
Tragic.
way.
The guard gauge being red already.
Oh, dude, that was cracked.
You know, we were
Like, it's weird. Like, the more you fade on Arca, the more cracked he's going to get at the end of the round.
Yeah, he's almost like a Super Saiyan, right? Like, you look at the way Arca was playing, and he made a few missteps, but towards the end of the rounds, he really cleaned it up and made sure that he could at least close it out. Like, that wasn't an ill-advised duck, right? The worst thing that's going to happen to you is what? 3B into CE, which won't kill you because 2B's 3B scales for CE. That was a mouthful. I hope I never have to say 2B's 2B ever.
2B's 2B. I've already done. Yeah, I said 2B twice in like a sentence. It's already a death sentence.
That daylight savings still got us fucked up.
Dude,
I honestly
think
thought I was
trashed
late
me.
because of daylight savings.
I didn't say anything yet.
The crazy thing is I saw it happen. Like, I work late enough to where it just, like, the clock just winds back and it's like, well, shit.
I was talking to Bunny and Bunny's like, I have to work 9 hours because of daylight savings. And I was like, no. Oh, that fucking sucks.
That's nasty. Wait. But he gets the extra hour of pay. So that's not too bad.
I believe so, yes. But like that man also has like a newborn infant.
Oh yeah, he needs to get home. Ooh.
Yo.
Nice relic to start that off. I'm sorry, miss to start that off.
Arca is looking schmoving. Okay, never mind. There we go. Nice backswing to trap the pressure.
Oh, they're just both going for backswing blows here. I love it.
Ooh. Head, shoulders, knees, and toes. Okay, goes for the guaranteed follow-up and counter hit. Do it again.
Yeah.
Nice, man.
I love how obnoxious that feels every time. Like, it's not inherently tough. It's just so fast and has such a little block spin that you have to act immediately.
Woo. Okay, goes for a reset this time. Oh my god, smash that.
Dude. And he ducks into it. Take damage.
Arca is feeling it, man. Oh.
Arca has so many good callouts this round so far. I think that's death.
He's basically just using 3B as a poke because he knows his opponent isn't going to punish it. Pretty nice.
For reference, chat, it is punishable, but Arca, Plasmax seems to be either missing those punishes or not. Maybe doesn't know that it's punishable. Here we go. We're really close.
I lied. Well, single B on wake up.
No, he didn't even do single B. He did 5BA. What a degenerate.
Yeah, they're okay. Kind of middling punish. We'll take those. Goes to node, just kind of blocks it out, chases down.
He's trying to press there, or kind of ill-advised. Not the best position to be in. No meter here, and Arca has 2 already, right? One more like bad whiff or whatever, and it's a 3C. He doesn't even need it. He doesn't even need it. Gets to keep. This is the second time we've seen Arca just chilling on 2 bars.
Yeah. Oh my god, what an opener.
Damn, no respect at all. Super minus, he says, I don't think you're gonna punish. That's cool.
I thought we were gonna see some cool stuff. Nice dose, eh? Oh, just takes the server with RE, getting phantom meter basically.
Yeah, getting a whole lot of extra gold. It just sits on top of your bar. It doesn't do anything. The second mix. It's up just a little too early. He's ducking, but then he got up a little too fast.
Oh, gets caught mashing. Oh, that 2B didn't interrupt the rest of the sequence. That's funny as hell. All right,
he's definitely fishing for a CE here. You can feel it, right? Just waiting. To see
he got it. He got it. Well played. Well played, Arca.
Sitting on that 2 bars helped him out a lot there, right? Having maybe a second one just in case he whipped the first or got stuffed out of the first, but had the call out on him stopping the actual aggression shift.
Yeah. Very well played.
People sleep on Mitsu. People forget that Mitsu used to be one of the best characters in the game, right? His toolkit is still there. It's just a lot riskier and a lot less rewarding. But like he still has the fundamentals of the character are still there.
I mean, you gotta be careful what you say around these parts, though. There's certain people who really passionate about saying Mitsu is just unplayable garbage.
When his toolkit works, because I understand he has some crazy fucking whiffing and like phantom hitbox issues. When his things work, he's still a pretty good character.
I'm just saying, be careful what you say around here.
People
Look, nobody's gonna tell me that. Like, I don't care. I'm gonna tell them what I tell everyone who says stupid things I don't agree with. Shut up, bitch. That's what I say.
All right, I gotta go get beat up, I guess.
Have fun.
Fun. Fun schmun.
As me, a not Mitsu player, I think Mitsu's alright. I think every character in the game is pretty good. This is the
I remember
most
seeing like
balanced
somebody
outfit
complain
you can
about
do.
like Valdo the other day. I can't remember what. Oh no, it was a response to some random like I don't know who it was, but I was just kind of assumed that they're no name. Was like, man, like they really did Valdo dirty. I'm like, dude, Valdo won like a major. Like I don't know what to say, bro.
Voldo, by the way, not just like Voldo, nerf to Voldo.
Yeah, like well, like none of the crazy stuff that he was doing really mattered. Like it wasn't like Decree was like killing people like in top 8s with like lethal hit low on Mantis head turn.
Yeah. I mean, I don't think that they needed to take that away. It is a little cheesy, but it's funny and it fits the character very well.
I miss the identity too.
If we can have 3B lethal hits with things like Mitsu and Aswell, I don't see why Voldo can't have a lethal hit low. What's the problem?
Yeah, you're not wrong. All right, I gotta go radio
go.
silent. Have fun.
All right, Infectious versus Rev, and starting off big here. Infectious getting a whole lot of damage, putting himself on the board here, and just trying to keep Revan out. Does not want to allow him in. Instead, revs him up, pulls him in. Back to mid-screen once again. Nice duck from Revan, though. Getting a little bit started here. Doesn't have very much meter, unfortunately, so... Yeah, giving it away. They're going for the big lethal hit. There we go. Playing a little safer. This is not the safety I was expecting. Infectious is definitely playing real small, like, long-range caliber, and it's working out for him pretty well here. I think maybe if he was being a little more aggressive, Revan maybe would have been able to catch a hold of his timing, but unfortunately he couldn't. Ooh, Gloss frames, nice, and catches him with a low. Gloss frames again, going in for the command throw. Big damage. Oh, almost jumped the mid. That would have been so fucked up. Luckily, Revan picks it up and gets huge damage. You're almost building a full bar. He's got the bar meter. I don't know if he's going to want to spend it here to keep himself alive, use the soul charge, or if he's going to possibly try to win this round back on us.
Enjoy your treat. Give it up already.
Ooh, very nice duck. No punish, though. And then spins the bar here, stopping the clock and hopefully being able to get some big damage without having to use too many of the resources. But immediately dies to the... Look at that. That's not healthy. That's a snake edge. You can see that shit. Steel loads are still pretty nasty when your mental stack is crowded. I don't know if that's going to hit. It doesn't. But no punish because, you know, pushes back pretty far at minus 16. Revan is having a hard time getting in here. Infectious is doing a very good long-range game. Uh-oh. Are we going to see another command grab? Oh, I don't think he's going to hurt. He's not dead. No, he's dead.
That is a one dead boy.
Ill fortune that led you to me.
Oh
You know, and I
boy.
was saying it, and I was like, God, I hope me saying that he's going to do a command grab is wrong. I really want to be wrong here. You know, whenever you guys get to hear like a commentator be wrong, you guys are like, yeah, fucking idiot. Like that's the feeling I wanted there. And unfortunately, I was not wrong.
Damn, it's almost like you understand the game decently well or something.
It's almost like I play Rumbleverse so much that it makes me understand SoulCalibur. You know, they're both 3D fighters, yeah. Oh, super nasty! The 2-2-A lethal hit. And they both have weapons. Holy shit. Rumbleverse has actually helped me commentate the game. That's really big damage coming right back. Almost building a bar hill. Still has a talisman to work with. Needs one hit here. Okay, now he actually truly only needs one hit. There we go. Ooh, very nice sidestep out.
Yeah, actually, sidestep punishes that move for like the first time I've ever seen in my life, I think.
Yeah, it's kind of hard to, right? Like, it's doable, but it's only doable with characters with really good sidesteps or, like, evasive sidewinding buttons.
Oh, stuffs the CE attempt. Oh my gosh.
There's just so many big sparks on the screen right now. It's just lethal hit after lethal hit after lethal hit. These guys want us to see a light show. Speaking of a light show. Oh, did he stop? He stopped, but no punish, unfortunately. Nice sidestep and closes it out with the, I think that's 2-2K. Revan bringing us back 2 rounds up on the board here after that first game, looking super commander from Infectious.
Oh wow, using that whip punish to punish the stand exchange. That's a big
That
move.
was really good. Oh, trying to press a button through that, losing a bar of meter. Not sure what he did. Maybe a CE, maybe a soul attack. Doesn't want to spend too many talismans at -2 here. Trying to win it without having to go super deep on low life.
Yeah, it's one of those hard positions where like you're up 2.
It might actually be dead.
Oh, guess is right.
Oh,
Okay,
and it blocked it! Oh, and then he tried to use reverse ledge and get stuffed immediately out of it.
yeah. Yeah, and that's exactly the hard call. Is like you're up 2 rounds. Like, do you send it and spend all your talismans and try and win it all, or if you lose half your health bar into the next round. It's one of the things that makes Hwang so hard to play. Is just sheer resource management.
Yeah, he's definitely a used life as a resource kind of character in a game where like you can legitimately explode for being wrong. Almost exploded there, actually. Very good stuff. Quick ducking that, not getting anything of a punish, but gonna have to guess one more time. Nice.
Ooh, nice reversal edge.
Pretty good. And he's got a bar of meter to play with now.
Spends it
Immediately.
Yeah.
I think you just go hard in the paint here. Oh! Bring the hard in the paint! Watch him whip! Watch him nene!
All right, that was sick.
He said, I'm Korean, we're in this white privilege right here, woman.
The stage of history retold.
Oh my god. Go use the cackle.
Sometimes you say things and you're like, man, I'm so funny.
Right. Oh yeah, that was wow, yeah, it was a big call out. I mean, Rose has been doing a good job. Hwang has a lot of Muse because his like sword also has kind of a whip chain feature. It just requires talisman usage. And it is making Infectious's game plan a little bit hard to kind of execute sometimes because Hwang can challenge a lot of frames that Ivy like normally has the advantage on. Oh, this is gonna hurt so much.
Oh, big damage, pushing him towards the wall here. This does scale kind of hard, right? But the positioning is what really matters. Yeah, going for that jump attack, going for another one. Jesus, and gets the sidestep. Not one of the faster RUs, unfortunately. Put back on the wall here. One more mixed situation after this. Holy shit, he's nasty.
Well, that was well, there's the combo video. Put that in the link that in the Google Doc. Ooh. Okay, wakes up. Laglos. We're online.
I love that. Yeah, getting huge damage here. Oh, going for the talent, going for the aura, and immediately putting himself into a bad situation because of it. Getting the block.
Yeah.
To get another block.
Ooh,
Not sure exactly what's out there. Oh, I don't know if that's actually truly guaranteed, but it's very hard to get up in that situation once you get hit by that full crouch 1B. Oh, this is a really big comeback. He does have 6 talismans, but you're gonna have to use maybe one of these bars of meter if you don't want to use too many talismans. Hwang's damage isn't super high without the talismans.
Was it gonna catch backstep? Yep. And well, that's the game.
That is indeed Jeff getting roped up and taken out. Did not like the Korean usurpers on her land. Ivy taking back what was rightfully hers because of birthright.
Whatever. I got nothing. I got nothing. We're just gonna move on in this bracket.
The funnier part is I like say it, and for anyone who like doesn't know, they're just like, wow, that white guy's like really making a lot of jokes about white privilege. and they take a look at my Twitter and they're like, oh, never mind, we get it.
Okay, yeah. And then I'm gonna report that one. All right, cool. All right, we're gonna keep this bracket moving. What, don't do that, game. Don't do that. All right, we're gonna keep going. Let's do. Ooh, I know. I definitely want to watch this.
Parsec sucks.
Yeah.
I'm joking. I'm salty. I played like shit.
Here we go. This is gonna be fun. You get back right in time for Gorak versus Abyss Commando. We've got One of the most wild Keelix to exist, right? The man, the myth, the legend himself, the back turn K'er, the 2A plus B'er, the wake up A plus B'er.
He doesn't really backturn K that much. That's like the fish. His claim to fame is just like always going for unblockable and wake up like every single fucking time.
You know, actually, I think in this matchup it might be kind of bad because Astra has an air throw.
Yeah, I'm expecting to see the read. To be honest.
Like, air throw is probably one of the better options to beat it, unless you have like an actual anti-air button. I like to call Zos air control. Like, he's like the air patrol unit in the Air Force. He's got 8A plus B, and he just like scoops people out of the sky and drags them back down to the ground. Right? You're in unauthorized airspace. Astros just meets your ass up there. He's like, I believe I can. I don't know if I can sing that song anymore. That song might be redacted, right? My bad.
What are you talking about?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I forgot.
Wait.
Yeah.
Who sang that?
I'm not saying his name. It's redacted.
Oh,
It
man.
also starts with an R.
Does it end with a Kelly?
P-O-U.
Did you really do it? yeah, trapped in the drive-thru by Wood Yankovic. It was inspired by that guy.
Yeah, totally.
Uh-oh.
Well, just as soon as it began. Holy shit. These guys are wildin'.
Abyss is actually playing pretty reserved right now. It's like really small. It's pokey, but it's very small.
I think he's dead.
No, he's on.
No, I lied.
Oh, but he just did a jump attack! Oh no, and then he cracked the wing up and he kill me! Wait, he did. Was that a Kimmy shot? The red life was still there, but that wasn't a new Kimmy. I am so confused. That must have been an instant put, right?
I don't think so. We'll see. I can't really tell, honestly. They're just mashing their poor little hearts out.
Yeah, they're definitely playing the very heartfelt close range game. Right? They're like, yo, we're swinging.
He got hit with a VH, dude. Oh man, I feel bad. It's funny because like there are some similarities between the way that Garage plays with Matrox, but I just take all the time waiting out of it. Oh my god,
dead.
no way, dude.
Goodbye, sweet prince. Goodbye, sweet prince.
That was toxic. He knew he'd keep mashing. He was like, well, okay, I'll just kill you with this.
Bro, Asta sucks.
Yeah, that's a bad character.
Yeah, low,
That was actually pretty hilarious,
low on
though.
the tier list. Low on the tier list. D tier character.
That was so smart, though. I actually haven't seen an Astaroth use it in that context where they're like, hey, my opponent's going to keep mashing. He thinks he has momentum, but you're dead.
Astaroth is definitely a Pokemon trainer with the way he used that Bulba.
Oh, man.
Oh, I like the backstep there. Still getting clipped, though. Unfortunately, I see what he was trying to do, right? Create the range where he can make Abyss Commando whip with something big there. Unfortunately.
No way.
These reverse ring outs have been the nastiest shit I've ever fucking seen.
So gross, dude.
I play Zoc. I'm supposed to see nasty reverse ring. This man is actually stealing the throne. That was crazy.
Oh my god. Oh, no. Oh, this is going to be bad. Oh, god.
That was so stupid. Oh my
What the
god.
hell? It's not ending.
He made that shit up. He's playing A Groove in is it A Groove or C? He's playing C Groove in fucking Captain Versus MK, just making up combos and shit.
Yeah.
Very nice sidestep. Yeah, getting some big damage here. He's gonna do the dash up. No, not going for the dash up button.
Okay. There we go. Nope. Gotta be careful, Abyss, though. Slow it down a little bit. Nice block, though.
No, doesn't punish it. Unfortunately, get
No punish. Oh, let's get in the knees.
Anything right now. Oh,
There we go. Oh, there we go. Ding dong. Sheesh. Oh, man. All right. He's on the board. Chris Abyss is gonna have to. Oh, there you go. Back turn two. Oh my god, look at the dude. Who's the grappler now?
It's a huge chunk of damage, but Astaroth is one of the few characters who can actually play. So that was fully on Gorash.
Yeah, Gorash fucked up, yeah.
No, nice roll. I think he's still committed.
Oh my
to-
god, that caught his side text. That's crazy. What the fuck? That GI was
Gorash
cracked.
fucking nasty.
That was disgusting. That was like hella gross. Alright, walk up, pause. Attacking the legs.
Oh,
here we go.
That was a good idea against Felix.
Yeah, Keelix just like you post GI? GI? I'm down. Oh,
Whiffs and gets hugely punished. It's gonna be so much damage.
is he gonna get like carried to the edge?
No, I don't think so. This is, no, he's good.
Okay, he wins, right? Okay. Actually, I wonder if he could
take the
beat there.
damage, cash out, get the fuck out of there, and you stop losing lives. Is it worth the risk?
All right, silence demons. Get chilling.
Yeah,
Full
now he's
screen.
back in center screen, yeah.
Okay, run up soul charge. See what Goresh plans on popping out.
I love the spacing game here. Getting one more out of Gorash already. Nice.
It's a really good RE.
More. You know, this is a big win for Gorash if he makes Abyss have to use the second bar of meter, right? If Abyss gets out of this situation without
What the fuck?
dying or using meter. Okay, he's still alive. He's still alive. He's still alive.
Oh, gives him the
Oh, he
Uggs.
tried the GI on wake up there. He tried the GI right after the spark ended. But he actually meted him. That was really good.
That was really smart. Wow. Well, good to know. Gorash's anti-match tech is pretty good.
Yeah, that was a really nice 3K.
I have to give credit though. Abyss played really patiently. He really respected that armor a lot, and honestly, it was the right play. He was giving himself opportunities, but yeah, in the end, good old clutch golem right there. Whew.
Clutch golem and destruction golem, dude. That was some of those combos. That was some made up like Fisher Price that shit, like kindergarten shit. Like you know how like, and that's not to be negative. What I mean to say is, kids are so creative. This motherfucker was making up combos in a game that has been out for 4 years. He was just like, I wonder if I can just like Lego block this shit together with this shit and then this shit on top. Yeah, and it worked.
Yeah.
He built a fucking castle. Like I was like, wow, amazing.
Yeah, that's exactly what happened, man. He's just like, well, let me just construct this combo out of like literal dust, and yeah, it's like he ate the wall like 14 times. They're just like, wow.
He was
this
like,
is a
I
thing.
have a corn chip and a paperclip in my pocket. How can I get Half-Life with this?
Now his name is McGorash.
All right, so, well, did you like that? Would you like to see more? There's the Matcherino.
Yeah, pay Gorash so he can stay here and continue to put hurt on people.
Big shouts out to Zarza for putting 49, 59, something like that. Some 49.
Number.
Yeah, some number into it.
749. Yeah.
Yeah, plus a code. So I think the math that is Soul Viola, Palm Trees for putting 5 each. Whoever else donated possible money, I can't really see all of the tally there. But big shouts out to everyone donating. Appreciate it. If you haven't done so yet, !Matcherino, go ahead, click those codes. They are free. There's 31 remaining, so you have time and totally easy to use them.
EI Balba. What a king. What a king. That was some good shit. Oh, man.
Alright.
Let's see. Ooh. Fermenters versus Strays. I forgot who Strays played, but I believe Strays did a little bit of shaking up last week. I want to see where they did in bracket, because like, now I'm really curious. Let's see. Let me go to episode 43. Going back into the past. Honestly, hold on.
Anymore. I was gonna say, hey, we're already on episode 43. What do you mean? But he fixed it. Sorry.
No, we're like, we're on 44 now, right?
Yeah, he fixed it. It was 43 at the beginning, and I was gonna make the joke that it was still 43.
Let's see. What did Strays do last week? Because I remember 13th out of 24th, so like killed a couple people. Let's see where.
You really gotta watch how you put that.
Oh yeah, Strays killed Revan. Yeah, yeah, yeah. There we go.
He's killed a couple people.
Yeah, you know, murdered in cold blood, made them cry for their brothers before slitting their throats. You know, standard caliber things.
I just reminded myself of that rollback tweet.
What, the one where like
the
time got rolled back before we did?
Yeah, that one was pretty funny.
Oh yeah. I remember seeing this match. Strays pulled some like hilarious, like insane wombo combo stuff with Roth last week. I remember. Yeah, that was really fun.
I actually haven't got to commentate any of the matches because I think he started when I was on my little break. But this Strayed guy, from what I've seen in VODs, this Strayed guy's kind of nice.
Yeah. He's got that consummate, like, this is why rap seems like bullshit and why do not people play this character more kind of vibe. I don't know how to describe it. Like, this character flies under the radar for, like, forever. And it will never stop flying under the radar. But everybody knows that when you play against Raph, like, Raph's damage potential is stupid. And he just gets the mash all the time.
Yeah, his damage potential, his defensive options, because he can mash very well. He's got really good auto GIs, and he also has, like, shadow. Like, he's got so many things that make him, like, you know, I like to call Talum the rat, but this is like, this is Splinter, right? If there was someone who taught the rat how to be a rat, it's him.
Yeah, he's the reason.
Yeah, he's like the master rat. He's Splinter. And then, like, all of the small characters who are very frustrating and have, like, it's kind of a similar playstyle, right? Like Amy and Talum. Talum doesn't roll with horizontals. Amy is a literal, used to be at least, a literal clone of Raphael. Those kind of things come from the way that this character used to be his own. I cannot believe that he stepped and then Raphael said, I have privilege. No. Oh my goodness.
I mean, look how white the guy is.
Yeah, Sprintman said you are not getting away from this.
Oh, ooh, let's go for Air Jordan. Ooh, get out in the sky. No fly zone. What kind of sneakers do you think Sauce wears? Because he's got some
sneakers. Air Force Ones for sure.
Bet.
Air Force Ones for sure.
Like custom, like Shaq size.
Oh, he's not that tall. He's 6'1". He's shorter than me. I'm 6'2".
He's 6'1".
You know, I just realized.
He's only 6'1". Everyone is even short, dude.
Yeah.
Damn.
What the? Did you see that?
Nice tracking, by the way. Yeah.
That was insane, dude. Oh, he gets smacked. Yeah.
You know, I was mentioning Shadow Evade and like his evasive options, but sometimes using those just gets you killed by Zob.
Give me strength.
Because it basically gives away people against the character who's not like extremely fast with his like longer and mid-range.
Oh no. Oh no. But couldn't he finish his play with the 1B? Oh, nice block, but that doesn't punish. Dude, this character sucks.
So bad.
That was toxic. That was unbelievably trash. I felt so bad. So bad.
Come on, man.
like we can all agree that was pretty whack. Like he should have been punished for that.
100%. Dude, he's got long ass left. How the fuck he missed that shit?
Yeah, dude, we were just talking about his Air Force One. Sheesh. This is crazy.
Yeah, because he didn't have the Timbs on. That's what happened. If he had the Timbs on, that would have hit.
You're right.
SMH.
It's kind of crazy. As Raphael looks like he's wearing Adidas.
Oh, it goes for the fake mix right there. Yeah. I like how he did the fancy combo. There was really no reason to. He was definitely dead, but went for the A4B, the front stop.
Yeah, that's cool. That's the cool stuff.
It's so hard to mash on this character, right? It has the I-10 to check out against. He has really good jump attacks, and he also has like the area gambit, the auto jump. I don't remember the name of it.
Yeah. I forgot the notation, but I know what you're talking about. Get full screen
Wow,
though.
he wasted out that entire circle.
That was really smart, honestly.
Soul Charge reminds me a lot of what the hell's the name of it? I don't think you guys ever played this game, and I hope you guys didn't ever play this game, because if you did, you'd probably hate yourself. Marvel, not Marvel. MK vs. DC Universe.
Oh my God, no!
Yeah, you can't step there. Unfortunately, he was trying to do very small steps. Like he wasn't doing anything inherently wrong because he was doing like step blocks. But his timing just got caught by Strays. That was really good.
I think Strays played that really well, specifically from the matchup knowledge perspective.
That was great.
Like most people don't think about that being a threat, like specifically, like because like his character's sort of identity is like, oh, I'm very straight and narrow. But with Soul Charge, he does have access to that.
Oh no!
Oh,
yes, he's really rigging people out around here. Oh, the burst system in that game, right? It works along the lines of you gain meter as you get hit, and then you get 2 bursts if you have that meter full. But if you use that meter, you go to this thing called Rage, where like all your moves are like super powerful. So I was like, man, this, and people used to beat it back in the day by just running the fuck away from you.
Jesus Christ. Yeah, I think he explodes. Yeah, good night. Okay, he's just got the cape on, but nothing on his chest. Well, he has the apron. It's pretty
Did
dangerous.
we just call that apron?
I mean, it kind of is. Like, what else would you call that? Like a bra?
It's kind of like a tunic.
It's like, it kind of, but like, really pressing right there. Goes for the mid. Okay,
I
nice
love
and
that
right.
checking out with the 5KK. Nice.
Oh!
Uh-oh.
Oh! It's kind of treacherous for both of them. One
Whoa.
counter hit.
Big damage. I don't think he's gonna get the ball. Yeah, 2 bars. Lost
Dude, that duck was cracked.
He got the combo too.
That was insane. That was actually insane.
I love that, but you gotta think he actually knocked 2 bars out of strays in 1 round. I think that feels like a pretty big win for Fair Munchers.
Yeah. Resource wise.
And didn't take too much guard damage from the soul charge, right? Like I think he stuffed most of the soul charge attacks, so there wasn't much guard damage going to the take. Like, oh wow! Tried to figure out the throw as he saw it coming, but it whiffed anyway.
I feel like the positivity is ending. This is basically a free round unless he gets a miracle play. See what Fairmattress is able to do to pull it out of his hat. Okay, nitty kicks. We're looking good.
Oh, I love that.
Oh,
That's 4-4-8 but used it pretty well there. Let's space him out with 4-4-8 and using 4-8 as well.
Man.
A lot of people after that situation would have checked out with something like a 2A, which explains the jump attack, right? But they're calling it out pretty well.
Is this enough? No, he literally just woke up as Mash 6 BB. That's hilarious. What a king.
Mashing is that king shit, as I used to say. 2 bars a meter, though, to none for Raphael. Strays is going to have to fight back pretty honestly here unless he can put himself... Oh, wow, that almost built the bar.
He's almost there. Oh, okay.
Yeah, he's there now. 1 more hit and he's going to have
Uh-oh. There we go. Fairmatch is in a perfect spot. He has so much resources to work with. Right, keeping that plus on fuck. Ooh. Right. Pull it in.
Nice. The block.
Shadow evading pressure. What the hell? He used the slowest launcher in the book.
Yeah, that was an interesting choice there.
Okay, stepping to the side. Gotta be careful about moving here, though. This is actually defender's advantage. Okay, going for that cheeky side swipe again to prep pressure.
Nice. And he made him waste the entire bar. His bar's gone. This is either player's game now.
Oh, tuck to the hand. Nice. Well played.
Keep
Well
your
played.
band strong, player.
Perfect use of it too. Get to a situation where your opponent is like, I gotta take my turn back or I'm just gonna die, and you're just like, ha, yeah, you idiot.
It's like, oh, you thought I was gonna hit? No, you. That's the I'm rubber your glue, whatever you say. Bouncing right back to you? Is that the old saying?
Yeah, that's the old saying. That's what like bullied kids used to say to their bullies as they get stuffed into the locker.
I usually just said, you still pee the bed, leave me alone, idiot.
Oh, so you get a pee on the bed.
That was a really good punish on that.
That was a lot of damage for a free, basically a GI read. Woo. Okay, attacking the legs. Prep pressure. This Jesus Christ. Uh-oh.
Getting dunked on pretty hard here.
Oh no. He's not stopping.
You need 1 more potential mix-up.
Oh, Jesus, I hate this game. This is so smart.
That was so fucked up.
Well baited, I guess.
Remember when you thought you whiff punish someone?
Yeah. Oh.
That was the weirdest sidestep. I think he must have done sidestep.
What the?
Oh,
does he win?
He
just wins, right? Okay, never mind.
He went for the nasty shit from your combo. Quit fucking with people. If you immediately wake up, then you usually get hit by it. But if you're ready and you see it, you can just sidestep. That was a really nice run counter. Caught him backstepping there. After getting blown up by the big thing a second ago, I'm surprised that Trip went for another backstep there, but still had a pretty good read, right? Didn't take too much damage, but immediately closing that out, stealing away the bars and meter from both of them, back to even ground pretty much.
Yeah, really smart. I'm liking the whole idea of being like, okay, he's getting really linear. 2-2-B is face off. And here we go. Pressure's on though. Okay.
Yeah, he's definitely being very linear. Unfortunately, he's keeping getting stuff though, even though I think he's dead.
Yeah, I think how to describe this? It works when he's blocked something and then he takes his turn again to avoid the next vertical. But I think when it comes to raw offense, you can't do it when he initiates. Otherwise, Lord Jesus
you can't do it through
Christ!
strings. It's very hard to do through strings and stuff, or multi-hit attacks, because a lot of times, A, either it retracts, or B, Zos is tech touch friends limit. Like, he's a beefy boy, so he can only stay low to the ground for so long without blowing out his knees, you know?
Yeah. Big chonkers.
Like, I imagine being that swollen trying to, like, crouch down, it's gotta be a chore.
Alright, here we go. Oh, yeah, there we go. There we go.
That's one of the spots where you want to use it. Going to the immediate low. Oh, the block.
Here we go. Pressure's on. Sauce, but okay, back there.
Fairmont just did not give him that bar either.
Okay, now the soul charge. Willing to risk it for the biscuit. Oh, zone.
Nice. Punish. He does get another bar back here, so it's not like the worst position in the world. Especially
This is the beginning of the bad stuff right here, though. Yeah, this is like a real bad. Yo, jeez. He might not even need it. Oh, here we go. No, he's not.
No, he had it.
He almost won. Like, he almost just straight up won. Oh, big
I for it. He didn't use his bar.
Dude, Strays.
Strays calling that out pretty well. Good stuff.
Jeez. That was horrifying. He's hella good. Man, I tell you, dude, like this character's fucked up, man. Like it's not. There's no shortage of things that Raphael does that makes my stomach curl. Woo, terrifying.
This
But yeah,
character
well
does
played.
nasty shit to people.
He's really like, and telling we I think we saw the gamut of everything that the character does. That's kind of like messed up. Tons of damage, lots of like wall carry, like
Very good
ridiculous.
skill.
Yeah, crazy like verticals that punish your opponent for trying to punish you, stuff like that. It's just like really consummate. And then he just did a good choice. He did a really good job of like really pushing the options that like sort of like make it seem like he doesn't have any weaknesses. There was I feel like Fairmattress almost figured it out in neutral. He was whip punishing with like 2-2B, but it was kind of funny. He just like changed his tempo just a little bit, and it was like not a problem after that. So it was just like it was a good solution for like one layer of it all, but like the rest of the game plan kept coming through, and it's just like Jesus Christ. I gotta play Arca. Whew. All right.
That
Wow.
typed wrong.
What I got typed wrong?
I
West
did.
Coast 23.
No.
West Coast 23 is a good server, dude. Don't you hate on it?
Yeah, it's
It's actually mythical. It's like West Coast 1. It's
Yeah, West Coast 1. Yeah, remember that guy?
Legends say if you end up there, you'll win your entire bracket.
Let's just say if you win there, it's just really dark. You can't see anything.
I don't know how you won or got in, but please tell us how you did it so we can get it back.
I still need to ask in the Parsec Discord, like, hey, so I did the worst thing imaginable. I think I just need to delete it and make a new one is all.
What did you do? You updated the drivers, right?
I updated OBS on it, which required new drivers.
Yeah.
And then updating the driver, nothing worked. So
It just crashed.
yeah, I was dumb. I am not a professional tech person at all. So me thinking, I was like, oh yeah, I can just update the drivers. Like this technology will surely be ready for the latest version of the drivers. And I'm just like, oh, I'm a fucking idiot. Why would anyone want to update anything?
I literally don't update my drivers until my games tell me I need to. Like if my games like don't open, I update my drivers. But if my game's like, you're on the wrong driver version, would you like to open? I'm like, yeah, I would love to. And as long as nothing's like being weird, I don't remember the last time I updated my NVIDIA drivers. Maybe what, 4 months ago, 5 months ago?
I'll usually update them pretty big, but or pretty often. It kind of depends.
Like RuneScape's been telling me I need to open in safety mode for the past like 4 weeks, and I'm like, no, I'm not. Does it run? Can I still fish and see the VR ray traced? I mean, see the ray traced water? Okay, I'm not updating. They have ray tracing water. That's insane. Your card's not discontinued. The 900 series is not discontinued yet. It still has driver support. It's not discontinued until next year.
Oh, not officially? Huh.
They stopped the 700 series this year. 900 series still has 1 more year.
Yeah, they stopped producing them.
Oh yeah, they stopped producing them in like 2013.
Yeah, but yeah, no, there's
maybe
the driver. Yeah, the driver update's still, but you just don't get any of the fancy stuff.
Was it 2014? Yeah, it was 2014 or 2015. There we go. I'm tripping, cuz. Yeah, buy a shirt like toothpaste set. Buy a shirt.
The Faustian merch, I've gotten shit. I've seen it IRL. The Faustian merch is legit. They're really good quality shirts and they're very comfy and they look fucking sick. Yeah, FaustianFTC.com. You want those? You like any of the designs? Fucking buy that shit because they're really good. And Chapter's a cool person, and so are all the other fat dudes.
Do they make any cat size shirts? My cat is looking at me like she wants a shirt. Tara, do you want a shirt? She's not big enough for a human size shirt. Maybe a small person shirt? Maybe. She's kind of a chunky girl.
We like chunky.
She's the only black cat I got. There's only 2 black people in this apartment. That's crazy. Me and Tara, we're all alone in this world of tabbies and calicos. Yeah. Luna's a calico and the other 3 are all tabbies. Great.
These are coming in. Also, sorry, we are Incendiate asked for a 2-minute pause. So.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So we're just talking.
Yeah, you guys just get to hear about my cat.
Shirts look awful, to be honest. I mean, you could just not wear clothes.
Yeah, I hate wearing shirts. I almost always take them off. It's cool. You get to be like the voice on the internet and people can't see your face. So like, I could totally not be wearing a shirt right now and you guys would have 0 clue.
Yeah, I could also, except it's actually cold out here, so I'm wearing lots of clothes.
Oh, I turned my AC to low, so.
Yeah, well, it's California. It's 50 out. I'm freezing.
It's 50 right now? Oh yeah, I forgot. I'm in Texas.
Well, I think it's like
emoji.
it's probably like 55 or something around where I am, but like, and I live like on the coast. It gets
my shirts off. I can hear boobs flapping. I'm really skinny. I don't have any. That's not me, brother. I'm like 6'2" and 165 pounds. It's not me.
Oops.
And like 55 of that weight is in my, I don't know, like my massive brain. 36? Jesus. 55 is warm? You're a lizard. You're actually a lizard. Just admit that you're a lizard.
Yeah. Got that California privilege weather. It's never below 50 in here.
Beanie, some of us live in the north? I'm not a lizard just from Ohio. Yeah, same difference. You heard me, right?
I was just say.
Midwesterners are lizards.
I'm ready.
I think 55 feels something like 16 or 17? I think. I don't remember.
Ooh, here we go. Incendiate versus Manta.
Sydney ain't going back on the Shangwa.
A history of conflict.
Looks like I have to give my all.
Damn, this song kind of bums. I don't think I've ever heard this.
Battle 1.
I heard it. I just don't remember which one it is.
Yeah, this is not from The Witcher. This isn't the stage theme. Yeah, it's not that. I don't know which game this is from, and I feel like I should. Ooh, getting a clutch cancel there.
Making use of that ability to break back grabs. That's a no punish on that. He went for it though.
I love that he's just chasing down Incendious backdashes with like these really long range options.
Meant to try to get cheeky.
Blows, yeah.
That little like snake edge low almost, but no, Incendious teched out of that. It's weird. I feel like this would be a really hard, awkward matchup for Shangwa just due to the sheer range difference. But Incendiate knows how to play really well to just be able to stay right Manta's face. Oh, okay, except dies for trying to 2A and stop him there.
Ooh, and catches the tech there, getting huge damage. And Sabina's just gonna have to rinse him on Oki. But you know what? Rinsing him on Oki's kind of hard when you're fighting Manta.
Battle 3. Fight.
Ooh, very nice.
I
GIs.
love that. There we go.
Yeah. Really good patience against the Mantis pressure.
Checking out of that situation immediately with the 2A. Manta doing something way too big there to try to poke his way out.
Landfish just avoiding a couple moves there. This is gonna so yeah, he's gonna have to go for a move. He's not a meter.
Why is Manta Manta? Why is he like this?
You know, there's no answer. And if there is, it's not a good answer.
Why?
What the fuck?
Do you ever just drop the bag? Do you ever just fumble the bag really hard?
To be fair,
Yeah.
literally every other instance, he always soul charges there. So if he doesn't have meter, I'm not even sure he knows what to do.
But maybe expecting the soul charge from his opponent, or the opponent expecting the soul charge was like his big break to try to go for something crazy. But I think it's a little too alert for that.
What the
No
fuck?
fucking way.
Lamau
He
got
did
him.
it. He just decided to do it.
Ladies and gentlemen, we got him.
All right, if he somehow wins this round, I'll take back everything I said about Manta from the back.
Well, here we go. Nah. Oh,
Holy
gee.
shit.
No, what? All right, well, you get to keep all your statements.
6B is still a good move.
All together. Justice will prevail.
I'm kind of mad that whiffed.
The 2K or the
Welcome to the stage of
6-6A from Manta.
retold.
I think, yeah, that 6-6A, I think.
69 here too, North Texas anyway? Oh, fake Texas, got it. Like if y'all ain't got good taquerias, it's not Texas.
Battle 1. Fight.
So make
If
all
you
the
could-
landmass between like
Yeah,
all the
if you
taquerias
could,
not
like-
Texas then?
Oh, no.
Oh, this big damage. If your tacos aren't getting cooked by someone named like with the last name like Garza, Rodriguez, or Hernandez, they're not real tacos.
That's great. Gotcha.
Oh, wow. Oh, they both went for really big options there. Unfortunately, neither one of them hit. One more punish. One more whiff punish.
Oh,
Hit tip as a block punish instead.
just sits there and lets him kill himself. Really smart. Okay. 4 for B.
Big damage.
Oh. Oh, good night, sweet prince.
Yeah, getting dunked like a Smash Brothers character. Gee, we're looking like Mario 4 there out here.
Choo
I love
choo.
the-
Hype train.
I love the run up low grab there to try to check Manta staying in Manta.
Oh. Uh-oh. Okay. He's got the hot meta going. Goes for Michael Phelps. That was sick,
Speaking of
dude.
the hot meta, we're
That
jumping
was
over there.
actually cracked. Oh my god. Okay. Playing patient. Oh, I think he blocks him.
Oh,
Yeah.
That's like minus 20, brother. No!
Alright. Soul charge. Yeah, okay. Nice spacing. Really took it to him there. Knew exactly when he was going to go for two. A run, A put.
Most
A plus B.
unfortunate part is minus 20. Minus 20 on that C and going for, what was that, a 5AA? I think he does have an I. No, his is I-24. His punish would be like 6 BB, which probably would have killed.
Yeah, I think so. I think
Yeah,
what
6
6
BB.
BB is like at least I-18
Mm-hmm.
minimum. Might be I-16 though. I don't remember off the top of my head.
Alright. Let's do... I'm just going to go up this way.
Ohio.
Goes on us.
I don't know what's going on in chat other than
Everyone's talking down on Ohio, so I figured I'd say Ohio.
That reminds me of Yatta. Remember that? Like the guys with the leaves on this shit.
Yes, I remember that.
Nippon QQ, Astai wonderful.
Welcome to the stage of history.
Shit's great, dude. I missed that. That was a good time during my childhood. Well, it was actually right when I got into college. That was Yatta's getting popular, so that was a good time.
I feel so young.
Yeah. Man, I got smoked this week, by the way. I'm just gonna vent it out now. Oh, I played like shit.
Well, yeah,
Both
let it
times
all
I played.
out.
Both times I played, like literally I would like win and then I would just lose. And then I would lose the next game right after immediately and just God, I hate playing as well from behind. It's just the worst feeling. I fucking hate it. It's like, oh, I gotta win. Nope, can't get a weapon. Oh, I'm mashing. I exploded. Yeah, anyway. I never got that moment where I'm like, yeah, I'm doing that stupid shit. Like, look at me, I'm asshole. It's like, no, I was just like, the game fucked up, man.
Yeah,
Like
the
GG's
most fun time in video games is when you get to do like the evil snicker when you hit someone with some things. You just get to be like, that's the best times in video games.
Yeah, I didn't get to do that at all. People were blocking Muscle Buster left or right. But it's like, Jesus Christ, you people fucking chill.
Raphael.
Holding my own? No, I play like ass, bro. Like, I literally 6B'd you, you blocked it, and then I ran into it.
Damn, he died.
Oh, man.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he
Yeah,
cut out.
there it is.
Yep.
No, I 6B'd, and then he blocked it, and then I 6B'd again, and he killed me. I feel like a fucking idiot, man. That was embarrassing. I was just like, my God, like he knows I'm mashing like an idiot. I was hella mad. But you know, the way machine gun killed me was insane. Like it was basically like final round second game, and I was about to kick his ass, and then he fucking like Abyss Commandos me, and then that was it. I was so mad that I lost the last 3 rounds off of the everything. I just went down to shit. He like double perfect me and everything. I was so fucking angry. It was definitely a sight to behold. Sadly, it will be lost to history. Man, you might in DDR. I will fuck you up in DDR. I will obliterate you in DDR. It will be so embarrassing. It's so embarrassing. It'll be shockingly embarrassing. Sonic Generations.
Hey, that was a good game.
You know, apparently Sonic Frontiers is pretty okay.
Yeah, I've heard.
Which DDR? You don't need to name which DDR. I'll smoke you in all of them.
I can't. I pretend like DDR doesn't exist. Kind of like I pretend like Rock Band doesn't exist and Guitar Hero.
Dude,
doesn't
DDR
exist.
totally exists. Like, you know, the irony is that DDR got its one shot of like being relevant in the ARM, ironically from somebody they licensed. They're just like, hey. They were like, hey, we finally got Porter Robinson. And Porter Robinson's like, you know, posts this like insanely heart-melting video. And then it was like, I just sat there, looked at it, I'm like, man, Konami, you fucking idiots. You guys do not even capitalize on this at all. You just retweeted it, knowing how little clout your game has. Like, it's insane.
Expecting Konami to do something right with their IP. Have you played Yu-Gi-Oh in the past 10 years?
I've played all Otage. Trust me, I'm familiar with it. I work for a company that buys this shit relentlessly. Trust me when I know that they drop the ball a lot.
Have you seen that they haven't done anything with the license for Bloody Roar since they've had it the past 5 years? Oh, maybe they have the characters in pachinko machines or something. I don't know, but I know that they haven't made a video game.
Why is it Cozy Catastrophe? I don't like that chart. I think it's gimmicky. But I just don't like Konami charts in general. I just want streams, bro. Just give me streams. Give us edit mode, Konami. I've been asking for this shit for a long time. Like, just give me edit mode so I can make some of your charts less bad. Please. As long as big and the expert chart is really fun. I don't know, man. It's okay. The song is banging, but the chart. Oh.
What's the DDR but with mouse and keyboard? What's that one called?
What, Osu?
There we go. I was like,
I mean, that's a really horrible thing to say, but I'm sad that I know what it was. Like,
yeah,
this is like music game hell, everybody.
Is that the wrong way
Really
to
in the
describe
7th layer of it all.
Is that the wrong way to describe it?
Okay, all rhythm gamers hate Osu for like some
Really?
basically ironically hate Osu because Osu is probably the one fan game that actually is well structured and isn't a pile of complete and utter garbage. But it doesn't stop Osu players from being like the worst degenerates on the planet. So, you know, shout out to Osu players. You guys are cool.
Your way. Get ready. Battle 1. Fight.
Oh,
Man, when you mentioned Honey Select, yeah. Oh, is this a button check? No, I guess it isn't.
Okay. If Strays takes out 2 of our like regular top 8/top 4s, I'm going to be very, very impressed.
Is this Toothpaste?
Yeah.
This is indeed Toothpaste. They're putting up pretty well here, pushing them towards the wall already. Playing very compact, not trying to give Strays too much.
I'm kind of thinking to myself, what's gonna happen if like Toothpaste just either does that or just crouches? Because I feel like Strays really it plays
Piling on heavy with the highs, right?
yeah very like almost all of their offense is 6BB like starting up. But the sprinkling in mids here and there, but like there's a weird threshold where I feel like I'm pretty sure everybody else has seen this is like okay wait they're taking their turn a lot with that singular high. But we'll see. Ooh.
And another thing is, Huang does actually have counterplay to that because he has a vertical auto GI.
Yeah, it's true.
Ooh, that was a really nice, very small punish. And keeping himself like very small so that he doesn't have to deal with Toothpaste trying to close out the round with something small. But unfortunately,
It's so smart. Like Toothpaste is actually playing this.
Run away, yeah.
Toothpaste is playing this like insanely well. They know very clearly that like Strays knows what's up when it comes to like slowing down turn for turn offense. So instead uses the Oki turn to roll just a little bit longer to get the whip punish. Like that was definitely premeditated.
Yeah, I love that. Using that they basically zoned with their roll. Luckily did not get to confirm off that, but this is going to be big damage for them.
That's nasty here. Oh, but the rest drops. Okay, gonna get flatted.
Oh, I thought they were slightly further away.
Okay. Here we go. Prep pressure. Gets with the low. Nice axe kicks. Woo! Full string. Wee!
The same situation that Toothpaste established in the last round, Strays just did it right back, right? Like staying on the ground, forcing a whiff, and then capitalizing on it to steal the round back. And there is so much life already gone from Toothpaste because that -9 game.
Honestly, doesn't feel like they're that worried about it though.
That threshold has basically completely been mitigated.
Oh, hey, there it is. The double high. That's so smart. Yeah, that was very, very anti-Strays tech there. Like that is the tool you use to basically obliterate prep bots with. Its sole function is to be like, hey, you have a fast high? Yeah, eat shit.
Toothpaste said, yuck, I'll do it again. Yuck.
Very well. Battle 1. Fight.
All right. Wiggle. Ay.
Does that revenge attack have a damage threshold?
I believe so. It's pretty standard armor, I think.
Yeah, probably minus 20 damage. That makes sense. I was like, why did that work? Whoa, that was a grip. That looked like a Tekken combo. So much damage.
Okay, going the side swipes. Ooh. Had the right idea with trying to duck underneath the high, but getting cooked right there. Oh, brother.
3B hold, A plus B, 3B. What a combo.
Okay, well, this is the 6AA game. We're seeing a lot of Horis coming out. Like a ton. Okay, now back to like the standard 6B pressure. We'll see where it goes from here.
It almost feels like Strays is purposely swapping between a very 6B centered pressure and then 6A centered pressure, just to like force the opponent to adapt to one or the other so they can't get comfortable.
Yeah, and I feel like it makes sense. Like you have to kind of force that, but the risk reward is very much in favor of just being like, okay, well, I know that there's this alternative game plan, but most of the damage is coming from 6B. So I think Toothpaste is picking their places where to just be like, okay, let me just take a good guess here.
Oh, so much damage.
Nice block, dude!
Now, that was a sword, so I understand why that hit, but I'm still kind of salty with off the leg miss. But it's fine, just keep looking at the match on hand. It didn't hurt my soul.
Man, imagine soul charging, but it's not your turn at all. This sucks.
Yeah, soul charging just to lose your turn in is probably one of the worst feelings, right? Not making anything off your soul charge.
Dude, that was violent. Wow, well played.
Yeah. That feels like a fog effect in like Magic, where it just buys you another turn instead of like starting your pressure or getting you a gun when you're moving for.
Yeah, it's like a life gain deck without a win condition. You're just like, well, I think I'm just losing. Never mind.
Time for you to
It's like, well, I'm losing, but I've got one more turn.
Oh no, here he goes. The Stray's pressure. Okay, Soul Charge kicks out. See who's gonna get the first turn. Oh, right in the back.
Nice. I'm pushing towards the wall here.
Hands.
So much damage.
Ooh, nice. Like micro stagger right there to make the timing just a little bit awkward to land below.
That was a nasty overkill sequence. Did you see that shit? They extended that as long as they possibly could.
Toothpaste knows what their shit is. For real. Like
imagine such a lab monster you lab overkill sequences.
I'm telling you, if you're anywhere near Wind Charmer, you know overkills. Like it's part of the culture.
Ooh, very
From
nice
downtown.
blow.
Nice. Oh, but doesn't get the punish.
Yeah, go ahead,
Nice block again. There we go.
Watch it and get a pretty decent punish on it.
Yeah, very strong. Looking great. Oh my god. So forcing out the Soul Charge. Who's gonna get their turn though? Oh, goes for the sticky hand.
You're getting a turn.
Woo!
And
Nice.
keeping it so small there. Did you see how very tiny that was? That was such a small, like, stepped up. They went for another really long overkill sequence. We didn't even get to see the full in that time.
It's kind of crazy though. I feel like outside of just like establishing that prep would not be the engine which would force the win, I felt like the block punishment was really what is the big story of that game. It's just like every time Strays would go for that really big risky low, they would just like lose their turn and explode in a million pieces, and it's just like, yeah, it was really good.
Not only just like the block punch, but the small caliber in general. I think that that Toothpaste did a very good job of very small like stepped ups, very small back steps to create whiffs where it felt very safe for Strays to press buttons. Like a lot of times as Raphael, you feel safe to press buttons in certain instances because of the fact that you have auto GS to cover you. You have like very fast mash options in 2A and 6B, but Toothpaste just kind of ran all over that. He said, no, every time you whiff something, we're going to make you hurt.
Yeah. And the big build up too was really smart. Because like playing SoulCalibur is really frustrating because I this like I don't know how to describe it. It's like the Xbox gameplay style is usually like really like big, right? It does tons of damage. And it makes you feel like an idiot for playing small because if you don't ever get to a stage where you start ramping up like where your offense starts, you play small, right? And then you're like, I got counter at once and now I don't get to play the game for like 30 seconds. But the way that Toothpaste managed to sprinkle in the bigger stuff as the match went on, in between like really cool AGIs and just, you know, general tempo changes, it was really exquisite because it was just like, oh, that's when you transition when you're like, okay, here's a really clear opening. Let me just like smash this through. It's like now it's a little bit more even and I don't have to be so like afraid of like, ah, man, my game plan is not like effective enough to get them to stop doing their crazy stuff. Because Strays never really stopped being crazy. I think like the entire sequence, the most like pullback that I saw was, okay, we're gonna alternate to 6AA pressure. We're gonna try to stop step. We're gonna try to condition. But even if they got poked, it just didn't really matter. It just was like, oh, okay, I got poked. Oh, whatever. But the second the 6PP started coming out, I was like, okay, well, time to beat your ass. Let's go.
Yeah, the damage disparity on small caliber versus bigger risk from Strays wasn't in his favor, but continue to try to like fight with that playstyle. And I like the tenacity. I'll give him that because a lot of people, they kind of break down. They kind of lose their playstyle and their signature and their technique when they're like getting dismantled, as it would be called. But like he kept his cool and he kept his composure and continued to try to run the same game plan that he had. It didn't even really feel as if the game plan had been destroyed, just figured out to a point where like there's small micro adjustments that needed to be made. And we saw them at the beginning of that game too, but then towards the end of it, of course, Toothpaste, one of our most solid players here, did their best to, you know, close it out.
Yes.
Hey, Frosty's gonna have dive kick. I'll see y'all there.
Gonna get some of that Dr. Scholl's on.
I do play Shoals. Shoals is my main. How the hell did you know that?
I just had a feeling. I don't know why. I just
Yeah,
you have a classic art.
Shoals is my main.
Okay,
Oh,
two
damn it.
things. Two things. One, can confirm Strays is not Xbox.
Oh, really?
Two, I forgot to do the shill. I run this tournament using Parsec, connecting to Amazon Web Services cloud servers to circumvent certain parts of the game that we don't like. which helps make the experience a lot better for most players. Not necessarily everyone, but most. So it's worth it to me. But they do cost money, and if you would like to help me keep this running, I would appreciate if you could send a couple buccarinos to my PayPal, which is linked right there on the Twitch chat. !donate brings up the link. You can donate directly to my PayPal. I keep all of it only for the service or server purposes. I don't really use my PayPal for anything else, if I can help it at least. And I keep record of all the server costs right there in a Google Doc that is open to the public for viewing. So if you're interested in seeing how I manage that and where the money's going, you can click that open. But yeah, if you have a couple dollars, just like between $1 and $5 is all I'm really asking for to donate to me to keep these going per week, I would very much appreciate it. Oh boy.
What did I miss?
You should check the general chat.
Is there shit talking? I love shit talking.
Kind of, not really.
They see me rolling. They hate it. Okay. Ooh, is that for infectious? Ooh.
That is confusing though. I don't know where this. You know, I feel like we could just ask people instead of assuming what platforms they came from, but it's cool, whatever. It's so easy to just ask people a question instead of assuming. You know what I'm saying?
Wait, Strays is a Steam player? Jesus
Yeah.
Christ.
I did not. I never said he was Xbox. I just agreed when you guys said that. I was like, oh, cool, yeah, nice. I had zero clue.
To be fair, this is the internet.
I mean,
Yeah,
okay,
yeah.
so this is how Xbox players work, right? Xbox players are the best at figuring out how offense works, like bar none. And I say this because we have the most Xbox motherfucker playing right now, which is fucking infectious. That guy's offense is annoying as fuck because it's just like big, honk, honk, you know, clown nose shit. And it's just like it works, but that's the thing. It's like it's not like I say this. I say it out of endearment because there's also this like, hey, look at this fine brandy of SoulCalibur. There's the SmokeCalibur, like the New York vintage. It's like no, like, whatever.
Yo, Sophie.
Who gives a fuck?
Sophie?
Ooh, this is a good pick though, because I think if you want to play neutral against Ivy, you might as well pick somebody who can kill her from like full screen.
You definitely. This is not the matchup for Cassandra or Shangwon. You're absolutely right.
Now, the noble wolves carve their
Yeah, but can I learn anything from actually watching it? That is the question.
You can just. I actually learned something from Zeph the other day. I noticed that he does a backward does back and side step as a way of doing nothing in neutral. But it creates a visual noise to where it makes people think he's doing something. But he's actually moving.
Right. As you say it, he's literally doing it.
Yeah, because I was wondering how he was getting people's timings to get them to do stuff, and I was like, wait a second, it's because it's like, yeah, it's at full screen. He's not actually moving from the spot he is. He's just moving like into the foreground or the background. That being said, he's getting mollywopped right now, but you know, it will come into play eventually. Woo! What?
So he's in. Yep. This is when Zeph's at his most dangerous, right? Like it's gonna be really hard for infectious to get him on. Zeph's a very sticky player.
Oh my god!
Yeah. He's a very sticky player. Like when he's on you, it feels as if your turn is being stolen from you consistently.
Yeah, he literally lost like 3 turns in a row. That was insane. Like Infectious got basically smacked around off of like no help.
Oh, he tried to jump! Oh, that's what I mean.
Alright. Oh, dude, that was so sick. That was so sick. Come on.
His offense is infallible, but it is definitely smothering, to say the least.
Get out of here. That was so cool. God damn. Full screen Taz.
3 players that put Sophie at bottom 3. Take notes, take notes. I love that, yeah, making that whip and getting the big whip punish with the 60 feet, narrowly whipping the second one, unfortunately.
Oh! Okay, nice roll. Jesus Christ. Okay, gets in. 6 speed pressure. Empty jump, interesting. I think he's just trying to create visual noise. Okay, here we go. Howling spirits. Oh! Oh!
I like the challenge.
Ooh! What? Dude, how does Zeph do this? How does he do it? Like, just genuinely, like, who GIs at that timing? No
Holy
way, the
God,
double throw
again!
again. This is toxic, dude.
How's that?
Not again!
How do I make
Two
that work
times?
for me? How do I make that work for me?
You don't. I'm sorry, Chunk. Like, I don't describe this. Like,
there's no way in hell that you do that. That's like the Zeph mental read of like.
Welcome to
dude,
the stage of
I don't know how to describe this. Like,
Sometimes I get that to work. Sometimes.
it's hard to get people to respect you. Yeah, I agree. And like, the way that Zeph is playing this game is blowing my goddamn mind because like he basically is making the IV not seem like the zoner anymore, and it's pretty wild.
This place shall be your grave.
I'm fine.
All right, here we
I
go.
can do this.
I do like the stage a lot more versus Sophia as Ivy. You have a little more space to run around, and you can keep your back towards that ring edge instead of a wall, so that if there's ever a situation where you can reverse the fortunes, you're getting huge damage, or just stealing around with the ring out. But unfortunately, Zeph's fighting for that towards his back or his side. So
Oh my god.
to actually steal rounds with it.
Okay, getting some momentum back. Here we go. Wake up
And that
step.
roll,
Jesus
right,
Christ.
that roll, keeping the water edge on the side of him. I love that. It does. It's like so minuscule, something that doesn't even really truly matter that much. But in the grand scheme of things, not allowing your opponent to like steal back around with something like a ring out is like it's second nature to play.
Yeah. Jesus Christ. Just taking every opportunity that's presented for the most part. Oh
That's
man.
nasty. That's nasty. Oh, Thomas hit, unfortunately.
Yeah, crazy little reset there. On accident. Zonk. Notice how he doesn't like pursue his turn after the knockdown there. That's really critical. Oh my god. That's crazy, dude. I don't know to start like, man, Zeph really could do really no wrong. It's kind of crazy to see like every decision, even if it seems like an offensive drop, it's not. It's calculated. It's making Infectious nervous every single time it's happening. God damn it.
Nice.
Oh, okay, here we go. Okay, you got the power up though. Here we go.
Yeah,
This is a real Infectious time.
Like a stagger on the mental, right?
Yeah. No, Infectious loves it. When he gets this, like, it basically becomes a different player. He feels like he can do no wrong. Oh, block. Nice. Nice little boots. Oh,
Ooh, nice. That was really
Yeah.
good.
probably wanted CS, but we'll take those.
Saiyans have their Sensu beans, right? The Naruto ninjas have their Nindo, their ninja way. His anime power is just hitting a block.
Yeah, landing unblockable, like, Infectious is basically, like, going to be stronger than for the entire game.
He turns Super Saiyan, okay?
Yeah.
He awakens his inner QB fox thingy, whatever.
We'll see, though. It's kind of slowing down. Not as much offensive pressure. Okay, oof, good spacing. Oh, runs right into a good spacing 6xb from SCVI.
Oh! That's a power up too. I think that counts. That's like a half a power up. He went from like KO 10 times 20 to times 50. That's pretty good.
Let's see what the smokes is. Empty jump, interesting.
Uh-oh.
Oh. Oh, oh
And
wow.
had to press a button after getting counter poked there. Zepka taking that 2-0, but those last 2 or 3 rounds felt like super duper close.
Yeah, they weren't. That was pretty much a different game right there after that unblockable. But yeah, Zeph's really, like even if Zeph was seemingly like from a little bit behind there, it didn't really matter. Kept playing the same game plan, really kept it tight, never committing too much. I think that's the thing is that, like, if you slow down like and watch how Zeph plays, there'll be moments where it's like, oh yeah, this is where he gets Oki, but he won't take it. We'll just like keep that distance, cause stay in neutral, and then like his opponent is basically gonna try to press a button and just like a whip punish right after. I've noticed that like being kind of like a trend in general. It's like, I wish you could do that. I'm not gonna lie. Every time I see it, I'm just like, man, I'm jealous. It takes so much like you have to train that into you because usually the structure of the way that you run offense in Calibur is pretty linear. You're just like, okay, I get a knockdown, I apply the 50-50 mix-up, and if they block it, okay, oh shit. But if they don't block it, I'm like, okay, I keep winning, haha, right? But yeah, there's a lot of situations where Zeph will just be like, yeah, I'll leave it on the table, whatever. Then they'll see what his opponent does, and the next thing you know, you're like, oh, wait, like the next read is crazy. He's just like, he knows.
The older players definitely just get into people's heads like crazy. I don't know how they do it. I don't know what kind of wizardry comes along with the graying beard. Even if they don't have graying beards, that's not like a knock on them. Just calling them wise, right? They have like this wisdom about them, this aura and swagger of like reeds and neutral control that us like young guns or new heads just don't have.
Yeah. All right. What do we got upcoming now? Oh, the grudge match from last week. Revan's going to be playing Strays, I believe, in losers, possible. Well, probably winners. No, losers, yeah. Because
cat me out. I'm so sorry.
no.
I'll make it louder.
Inferno is in fact unplayable garbage. You're right. Ooh, Yoshi 6 versus Yorha. I wonder if we're gonna see Gary again. I haven't seen Gold Yorha play 2B except against Gorash, I believe. Oh, there's the cat again.
Oh, now you can hear her? Yeah.
This is precious.
I don't know why she is asking for attention right now.
Well, it's because the cat wants to get on the mic.
Do you want to talk on the mic? What's your favorite fighting game, Remy? Let them know.
Let him in.
No? You don't want to tell us?
See, that's how you get kitties to shut up. You ask them to do something and then they immediately just climb up.
Tabbies. They're just so feisty. She's literally asking for attention, but now that I'm holding her, she's like moving away from me. She's like, let me go. Okay. All right, bye.
Yeah, I noticed that too. My cat's like, hey. And
you're like, what? And they're like, never mind, I don't want to talk to you. I don't know why.
I know, I look at them and they're like, never mind.
They just want to know that you noticed them.
Yeah, they just want like simple. I notice you, and then they immediately go yawn, like they go Sundar, and they're like, I didn't even need the attention. And you're just like, Jesus Christ, cat, what the fuck? All right. Well, I'm excited for the next match though. Yoshi 6 is always fun to watch. It's just like, I want to see where he's gonna put like weird gaps in his offense. 'Cause I've been noticing that just as like kind of like the tale of year 4 of Calibur is that all the good players are just putting these spots where it's like you think it's like it's your turn to take the mix up, but it's like no it is not. It is your time to smell out what your opponent wants to do or like has a proclivity of doing under pressure and be like, aha, all right.
Welcome to the stage of history.
Yeah, I think that this match specifically is going to be really cool because these are two players that we've seen like really come up from the beginning of season 2, or more like the end of the game's lifespan when we stopped getting support. Yoshimitsu 6 moved over from console to PC, and Yorha moved over from console to PC, and they've gotten significantly better and like are some of the more improved players, and they show it, right? Like they're consistently within like the top 8s now of the online tournaments that we have, and I believe even Yoshimitsu 6 for his first offline major almost made top 8 at Evo, or did make top 8 at Evo. That was like one of his first majors. Maybe it was like second or third, right? So that was really good.
Yeah, Yoshi 6 got really far.
Offline yet? Like at a major, like or like a top 8 or anything, but he's definitely good enough to make it there.
Yeah.
Our tournament is so stacked.
It's kind of funny because like I think both of these players had a reputation preceding them and then broke that reputation pretty quickly. It took some time, obviously, but like once I noticed that like your Gold Yorha transitioned from being like, you know, your Garden Variety 2B when he started playing Geralt a lot and being like, yeah, wait, this guy could timing the shit out of you to death, and it's like not just like, oh, you know, 2B things to be a salty, you know, anti-2B player, you know.
You were a 2B player for a second.
That was like 2 seconds. I played her on launch. But then SnowCow turned out to be the better one. Oh, I remember when Jobin wanted to play her, and then like didn't, and that was like really upsetting because I remember hearing like some not bullshit, but like he said like pretty distinctly, he was like, I'm gonna be the best 2B in like the West Coast. I'm like, yeah, bet. And it was gonna be like a little rivalry, even though I was shit at the game. But man, I should have probably kept playing 2B because tell you what, that character didn't get tuned down for a very long time. Ooh, it's Mitsu 6. Yes, this is awesome. Okay, yeah, this is exciting.
Is this the cover art of the game?
Yeah, it is. You're seeing the cover art. This is, in fact, the most lore matchup of matchup. This is the marketing matchup.
I don't understand why Mitsurugi always has to fight the guest character. Like fought Ezio, he fought Darth Vader.
He has to make sure. He has to make sure they're not bringing guns into the game.
Oh
Yeah.
no, he's actually Goku. He sees a foreigner and he's like, "Hey, let's fight." Like, he's actually Goku. Holy shit!
Dude, nobody blocked for like a solid 12 seconds.
They're still not really blocking. I don't think they really want to.
That was insane. Ooh, okay.
Oh, good punish. Not letting him get away with that 3B. Once again, another possibility to punish small, but instead goes for the 5BP there. That was a really good small caliber from Yoshi 6. Or should I just say Mitsu 6?
It's Mitsu 6. It's not Yoshi 6.
That's definitely Mitsu 6, right?
It's like we're still waiting for Huang 6, actually. Nice 2A. Okay,
Hey,
shoulders.
if it wins, it wins. That's what matters, right? It's not about how fancy or cool your buttons look and feel. It's about how impactful.
Yeah, absolutely. And speaking of impact, the toast not really making. Oh,
The impact. Missing the guard impact and taking a huge
side
impact
throw.
to life. Getting the side throw there. Doing a
Yeah.
pretty good chunk of damage right back.
oh, back
Damn.
row. He's dead. I
Yeah.
think. Never mind. I lied. He goes for the 2B. That was really smart. Everybody else would have not blocked that. Okay, oh,
He's alive.
backs off, gets full screen neutral. When? 2K, I feel it. Oh,
Oh, he went for the 1K.
wow, so he's smart. I would have died there. Oh, wow.
Love that big damage on that too.
Why didn't it launch though? I honestly.
that doesn't launch on normal hit. It just stuns. And it's like it's like plus 18 or something. So you can get a CE or you can get 6 AB.
That's weird though, because his opponent was like literally mid 1A, so that's why I'm just question mark.
Oh, you're right. What the fuck? He was
Yeah, like, that was so
and
weird.
He didn't take counter hit either up in the top corner. What?
Yeah, I guess he canceled it in time, but like, yeah, definitely an anomaly there. I guess it doesn't really matter, but
leads you into 1A B. I mean, yeah, 1A slide B. So 1A slide B is also a button. So it should have given him a counter hit. That was okay.
or assault.
Oh, good. You can actually step through that swing, but I like just blocking, right? Not getting mixed and pressing the button too early. Boom, boom.
He has 1B on deck, I think, for lethal.
Oh, using a barometer here on something that's not a CE. I'm surprised.
Just waiting out. Oh, he's going for the 4B timing.
Oh, he's down in CE territory. Ooh, and ducks trying to duck under another 5A attempt, but instead uses the 2B to kind of zone him out there. Good stuff.
Ooh, the knees. Okay, taking the turn this time. Sort of like a deviation from like the way Arca played it earlier with the reset style. Oh, is that death? Nah, I guess not. It's too cool to be true. Hey, the hands.
Ooh. Very good cross under.
Ooh, 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 ooh. Okay, tons of damage from Yorha. Chilling out though. Feeling that like dramatic I'm on home field advantage vibe. Ooh, get that grab again.
Yeah, this time it's actually dead.
The Gary hands, bro. The Gary hands.
Claim victory and bask in the glory.
Nice sparring with you. Thanks.
That was a really close contested match. I don't know if he's gonna swap characters.
I would stick on the Mitsu. Yeah. Warrior's Honor. I think it would be not too weird to like switch back to the main, but I think that was doable. It just comes down to more moment to moment stuff. That and like Yorha basically got some of the biggest combos you could possibly get off of opportunities that Yoshi 6 was presenting. So I think if he tightens up just a little bit, it'll be a little. I think it'll be a little bit more I don't know, favorable.
Battle 1. Fight.
All right, here we go. More bamboo.
Starting off the round with the 1KB into the unblockable. That was a huge chunk of damage here.
It's crazy. I just saw that. I literally got hit by that. I don't know what it is, but every time you get hit by that 1KB, you're just like, I want to like,
oh yeah.
I want to like die. Ooh. Oh, nice. Getting the big cheese, all rising B.
There to block. Immediately takes a turn back with the 3A though.
Okay, Uno A. Nice. He doesn't go in and miss that time. Just watches his opponent do stuff. Nice dog.
Ooh,
I think that's kill.
He's gonna be alive. No, he's gonna be alive. Only barely.
Damn. The end. Right, rolls in. Wow. Wow.
Just wake up cops. Wake up cops. That'll work. Wake up cops.
No, single, double V actually. It was really smart.
If that was cots, it would have worked.
I mean, he got cots in the ass. Stop trying to curse the dude. Dude, these back throws are everywhere.
I don't know how, like, his positioning for creating the back turn situation is actually really good.
Yeah.
Like, he's playing like the back and forth vertical game with him to like make him think like, yeah, you want to use the vertical here, I'm using the vertical here. Like, do it, use the vertical.
Dude, side throws.
Side throws every time. He's like, let's play this vertical game real quick.
Dude,
He throws them.
This guy is just tossing. We gotta see some throw breaks soon. We gotta discourage that. Otherwise, I think Yorha just runs away with this. Oh, well, maybe stuff like that will happen.
Go back immediately.
Yeah, he did drop the critical sort of just frame there, so maybe a little more of confidence for Yorha. But he's got to get out of the way from this corner where Bitsu basically just gets to press all the buttons he wants because he has so many lows to thread. Well, speaking of lows, Jesus Christ, sweeps the leg. Cobra Kai, no mercy.
Okay, speeding through it, 1-1. I don't know if he's got something to do. He has somewhere to be or something. But apparently, speed running through the second game was kind of just his whole thing.
I think what they did at the wall was really smart. Just like really take advantage that your opponent does not want to have their back turned to the wall at all. Just like sweep the crap out of your opponent because like Mitsurugi has great lows. They're just stubby, but if they can't backstep, well, what are
They
you
have
scared
nowhere
of?
to go. The lows feel significantly more impactful.
Yeah, exactly.
That's like one of the most like very common fighting game concepts. If your character has stubby buttons, maybe you should, I don't know, carry them to the wall.
Right now, though, Gary's like, I don't really feel like it. Nice zone. Okay, 60B. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. That approach on the 668 to make your opponent feel kind of antsy while they're in full screen. Might facilitate some step ducking pretty soon. In neutral, but we'll see. Okay. Ooh. 1-8 is nice late movement. More horizontals. Staying true to the horsey game. Oh, nice whip punish.
Oh, that's actually a big win, right? Getting him to the 2-bar situation, but he's up 2 rounds here. So.
Oh, this is insane. Yeah, like good old Gary. Yorha's doing great.
He's on the 2 bars. Do you want to spin one of those, gamer?
He's not gonna do it. He's setting himself for.
If he gets 1-8, he's dead. Okay, there we go.
Yeah, there we go. Yeah, but he's getting opened up for 4B, so we'll see if it comes. Oh, what the fudge!
Nice flash.
That was pretty box already
of
of
them.
them.
Way off the wall here, right? Like it may not be the best situation to be in, but at least he's no longer against the wall. Now they're playing like a more mid-range game.
Oh, great throw break. Okay, chilling out. Toasting. Gets thrown. Okay.
The thing toasted right now is actually Mitsu 6 guard game. It's already yellow.
Just gotta be careful. This is where you soul charge, I think, as your.
That's not a punish, is it?
Wow, it is.
He wasn't ready for the first one, but waited for that second one. Maybe like making him think that he was gonna go for a low there. That was really good.
You're done for. Battle 4. Fight. Take that.
Okay, sweeping the legs.
Oh, but trying a backstep, getting caught by that 6A, what was that 2A post.
Oh, the feet, the toes, the lows.
He really wanted that back throw 2 times in a row, but couldn't get it. Had to just settle for the front throw.
I like how he got a run counter off of that. Couldn't get the block punish, but got the run counter anyway. That's funny as hell. Oh, I felt the safety. I could feel like he wanted to slide. Wanted to take those Witcher boots onto the plate.
I think he wants the throw, because if you get front throw near the ring edge, at certain angles it just rings out. So he's trying to bait him into it. But
ooh,
instead,
getting as well.
Yeah. Oh, and close out the round off of it. That's huge.
Dude, that 1BB is so much damage, bro. Okay, double A.
Opening around with this every time. I guess when you think about it, you're getting in, right? So taking a little bit of damage to get in safely-ish isn't like the worst thing in the world. Mitsu's 5AA isn't so plus that. Oh god.
What the fuck?
All right, well.
Premeditated. That was hella crazy.
Is this GG bonus? Is this? Oh no, he misses it and gets punished.
Monk. Oh my
Yeah,
god.
and now he's also got the. This is the 1B curse. I mean the 1B Luca. Yeah, 3B, and now he's also got 1B.
Toasted. Okay, goes for the throw after the turn. Okay, chill. They wiggling around. Oh, he's been holding that 1B for 6 years. Kind of slow. Still has to be the aggressor though. Oh my god, he got it!
He's alive. Tried to use the full charge version when you can't. You actually cannot full charge that there. You have to do the
Oh my god, no, no, no. Oh my god, no! Oh, that was so tragic. Oh my god.
These guys, their spacing is so immaculate that just. What do I say to that?
Jesus Christ.
What do I say to that, man?
My god, that was the
Cost is falling out of their pocket, okay? There's only so much I can do.
that was insane, dude.
And with that, I will be bidding you guys farewell for the night. I need to go to sleep. You guys have a wonderful night. Goodbye, everybody.
Good night.
Good night, friend.
Thuggish. Oh, well, he's dead now.
That was.
Where's the fish?
That was absolutely fantastic. He is still at rehearsal.
Well, why does he claim the spot?
Because
why does he do
he's hungry.
Why can't someone else claim the spot? Someone who's here. Someone who's
I mean,
present. Someone.
They could, they just don't.
I know that's actually true. Like, nobody, like you should just run over the fish whenever he's like, "Oh, he claimed it." It's like, no, he didn't. If he's not fucking here, he's not here.
But anyway.
I'm just joking. Nobody cares. It's this is like a cursed weekly anyway. What do you think you get any clout from this shit? No.
Yeah, so cursed. We have Maturino.
Yes, we do. Speaking of the Maturino, let's see if it got any gains the last time we seen it. I know.
Oh, yeah, it did.
It definitely got some gains. Hold up. This guy's taking some protein. Paying attention to their macros. Let's see. Ooh, just call me who? Just call me Max. Well, hello, Max. Thanks for the $20. Real king shit right there. Let's see. What else do we got? I think go by recent. Just call me Max. Oh yeah, I did the Mahova. Revan with the $12. Bless your heart. Aura Master. Soda Play Uno. Insanity with the potato. Manta with the $5 redo. And yeah. Oh, and Zarza of course with the $7.49. Which is a odd number. We're still not sure exactly what you're planning or why you're pulling that number against her head, but you know, respect that. All right, who's up next? Ooh, Zeph and Gorash. Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, you're a Max. That's cool. That's cool.
Whomst?
Well, thank you, Plasmax.
Oh.
Yeah. Oh, good thing we didn't talk too much shit about 2B, right?
I still think that character is so cool, and if I actually played this video game, I would probably try and pick her up at some point.
Like, just remember that like people will start hating you out of nowhere. Just expect people to be angry.
I mean, I'm already angry at myself 24/7, so
That's
it's
true.
fine.
You do play a Greek. Yeah.
I don't, but I have a problem.
Dude, I have a problem
a
too. I barely
problem.
play as well.
No,
Like-
I have the past few weeks I've been going to locals. It's not been good for me.
Oh no.
My,
Well,
my mental is starting to suffer a little bit, and I need to work on it.
we need to get you a new game like Street Fighter 6.
I don't think it's
kind of dead ass.
I don't even know.
Like, I know this is kind of hokey, but yeah, because I'll be honest, like the only time I really get fired up to play this game is actually in tournament. The rest of the week, I'll sit there like watch paint dry, and I won't actually play the game, and it shows. But yeah, I'm kind of forcing myself to play it right now too, and it's like, yeah, sometimes it's been 4 years. It's a long time. Can't be really beat up yourself, because I see a lot of tweets of like, especially like all the Caliber heads who like got really excited about the game, like, and this is the first rodeo of like, oh, I'm feeling like my urge died down. Like, yeah, that's just how it be. But luckily, the urge hasn't died down with Gorash, who has been making up it's been the cool shit in my life.
Ready?
All right, the feet. Oh god, dude, what? See, this is the thing. You see how Zeph like is not like just will stay outside of range and stuff. That's that like 7th layer of hell smart shit. Oh my god.
It's funny too because that's basically how Moon fans described to play the matchup to me. Is he basically said like the annoying Sophie I've ever played is Money Muffins, and basically all Money Muffin does is just whiff punish me and bait me into shit, and it's the most frustrating thing. And I'm like,
that makes sense.
Oh.
Yeah, because like if you think about how slow his buttons are, if they're doing them on a reactive basis, they're not fast enough to be like, oh well, let me stop you from running in. You have to sort of premeditate it based off of like what they're planning in neutral, and yeah, it after a certain point where it's like your turn when you have offensive pressure and they're trying to zone you out, that's not that hard of an ask to be like, well, let me just like plan to whip punish here. Oh my god, dude. And then you get opportunities like that where you're like, ha, the string, trash. Nice push GI, AAB. The legend move. What? I feel nothing but hate in my heart. Ooh. Whoa.
I know he already sidestepped, but I didn't think he had sidestepped again.
Yeah. Nice. Wow, that was shockingly fast.
I mean, not really.
What do you mean not really? I think we started talking like, what, less than a minute ago, and there was 3 rounds that just happened.
I don't know, man. It's Zeph. I'm used to this.
Yeah, it's true.
Like, no offense to Gorash, it's Zeph. Oh,
yeah,
okay.
Jesus Christ.
How dare you?
Everything is going bad for Gorash right now. Like, there isn't a single thing that's going right, but this is the opportunity of a lifetime. Get a big scoop here, you know, you can win the round. Alright, this pick up. Delayed offense. Ooh.
Go for the cheese.
Okay, yeah, look at that. Look at that spacing. God, that's like...
Yeah.
That shit's art right there, man. I'm telling you.
And he's doing it with fucking Zhangwa.
Yeah, like... Well, like... In Zhangwa's defense, 6-6B is really far. 6BB is also very far for a whip punish. If you can accurately get your opponent's timing, I feel like it's not that hard of an ask to, like, whip punish him. The thing is, he's just doing it with pure verticals, and that's what's kind of wild about it. It's like, there hasn't been that much conditioning with the horizontals, as far as I can tell, that has really forced Gorash into a position where, like, it kind of makes it obvious. In fact, all he's been doing has been just chilling out in neutral, for the most part, and weathering the storm on offense, and then being like, okay, well, I'll just poke you here and there. He doesn't have to actually stop his opponent from moving.
Yeah, I do think the demon debuff is kind of messing with Gorash's head. I feel like he's trying to change his approach and playing Zeph, but it's not his usual game plan. But I think that's kind of hurting him and holding him back a little bit, where he's hesitating and not putting himself in and going for the options as much.
That's true. Most of Gorash's strong offense seems to come from the pressure that he gets from Bull Rush at full screen, especially with charge. And he hasn't had any opportunities to do that, and that's primarily because Zeph's been doing an exquisite job of creating pressure regardless of where he is on the stage.
Yeah.
Yeah, look at that. He's just like not trying to press the issue. Just keeps it like in full screen.
Ooh, the full charge.
But here we go. He's
there
dead.
Yeah, there we go. Take advantage of that armor.
All right. Gorash getting some momentum. And again, immediately gets it taken away. Lady's getting chopped off. Poor Golem. Strikes back. Nice. Guesses right.
Scoop.
Ooh. Ooh. Okay, Gorash is now playing the keep-out game a little bit. But sort of in an atypical fashion. Is not really doing it with buttons, kind of like a la Rikudo. Is more, wow, what a call-out. Right throw, what's the Oki? Goes for the brave. Oh, that stings. Oh.
Yeah, that was sad to see. There was some signs of life, some momentum coming back. Some of those decisions were starting to make a lot more sense, but Zeph just made quick adaptation to it and was like, nope.
Pain. Oh man, it was good adaptation at the end later on. It's kind of weird. I feel like to beat Zeph, I almost feel like you do have to sprinkle in a little bit of BA here and there, just to like make it seem like the zone in front of you is like occupied with some space. Not like a whole spacing game plan, but just a sprinkle. Because I felt like that he like Zeph specifically had a lot of freedom of movement, like no matter what, and it felt like he was just only looking for 2 options, both of which were much slower than those 2. But then again, his spacing was good enough to where it kind of actively discouraged BA and whatnot. So it's kind of like armchair. But I don't know. It's kind of an impossible puzzle at this point. But yeah, really well played by Zeph. Just like kind of dismantling it without necessarily engaging. I think that's the most important thing. Is like winning in SoulCalibur is not always. This is one of those really good examples of what it looks like when you're beating your opponent because of the mistakes they're making versus like you making them make mistakes, right?
Yeah.
Like, they're just like, oh, my game plan seems like it's supposed to be this, and they're like, okay, yeah, try it, and then you just explode every time. And then there would be situations where, like, or actually be like, okay, it's my turn, I'm gonna run in, and then just get like zoned out by a normal, and you're just like, well, shit. Whew. All right, who do we got up next?
We're keeping it going in this winter semis. Toothpaste and Incendiate.
Ooh, this is a classic. All right, so let's see how far it is in the bracket though. Winners. What? Where is 44? Hold on a sec. Yeah, I should always keep these tabs open, but for some reason I like closing them for some weird reason.
Damn, you like being efficient with your RAM usage?
No, fuck that. I have 16 gigs. I can use it.
Remember when 16 gigs was a lot, and now it's like standard?
Yeah, I want 32 of fast stuff. Okay, so we are still in winter semifinals. Winner of this will be off to the big WF. In the losers round 4, we have Yoshi 6 or possibly Mitsu 6 versus Fairmontress, and Manta versus Strays over in the other part of the losers round 4, which is probably the match I wish I could see because I kind of want to see what happens between those two. And of course, Strays taking the PC power to Revan again. I guess I'm gonna have to watch how Strays plays because real talk, Revan's my demon. This has been like, this is literally 2 weeks in a row where like Revan's been sent back to Eorzea by Strays, so he's clearly got his number.
Or he just needs to give his ISP a call. All right, Toothpaste bringing back the Zasalamel. Seems to be a character that they're having some fun with and they're liking. So
yeah, I thought this was a pretty good pick.
The fight to realize.
I mean, again, for people who don't know, again, Toothpaste is fairly widely known as being having a very big understanding of the overall cast. And so Jesse playing random characters is not like a new thing, but Zaz specifically has been a more recent pick that we've been seeing from them.
Ooh.
And they're kind of dying right now. Oh, okay, there we go.
Well, wait, give some time to warm up. Okay, that Thabos beat was possibly not what they wanted. I just got this feeling. Didn't seem like the appropriate time to be like, well, let me try to get my turn back by hoping that they stand still after they've been circled around the entire time. Oof. The hands. He's got 2 curses. Okay, three big ones. Question is, what's the conversion? Okay, goes for the Uno B. Ooh, trying to for laser scraper. Okay, gets an empty curse right there.
Yeah, standard punish. Oh no, he gets caught backstepping. Yeah. We get the reset. No.
That's toxic, man. All that resources is flushed down the drain, man. Sad face.
Yeah. Yeah, Toothpaste being very, very reserved, not really forcing anything. I think trying to get a hold, trying to figure out some timing and some gaps and spaces, but Incendiate's just laying it on thick, and it's hard to figure out what's going on.
I think what's so kind of weird about this Lamel?
Oh, okay.
Wow. Damn.
I can't tell if that whiffed entirely or he canceled it.
I think he went for a cancel, because otherwise I think he would have got sucked in and got hit.
Behold, battle 4. Fight.
Ooh, wow, big bet on the opening gambit from Toothpaste. But double Eddie kicks, trying to control the sideways movement from Incendiate. Still going with Hories.
Some good movement from Toothpaste out there.
Pull in, okay, nice. Talk to the hand. Oh!
Gets the auto GIs. Huge damage. Oh, Tech's just out of it a little bit. And
but so much health.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's given the license to mash whenever he feels like it. Cause like Incendio was like, oh well, you know, you would have to like reverse ring me out to win. So like, why not just press on wake up?
Yeah.
All right, thinking about the choice possibly. Is it Huonger time? Actually, also, I can't remember. I thought this pick did well against Zeph, but not necessarily. I'm not sure if it was tested against Incendiate just yet. I can't remember from last week.
Yeah, I don't think so. I mean, Incendiate and Zephykai definitely two very different players, so
yeah,
definitely hard to see if one will work well against the other. So far doesn't seem to be the case, but if they're gonna stick with the character, want to try it out a little bit more. Probably a good idea at least. I mean, I don't know. I guess rather have fun than maybe get too sweaty, or especially at least make it interesting. Oh,
no! Oh no!
Yeah, it's a hard 50-50 call out.
Yeesh. Character's messed up. Okay, hands. Nooch, nooch, nooch. Nooch, nooch, nooch. Oh. Had like the first part of the string figured out, but then the mid came and just said, no fun for you. Okay, nice aggression after blocking stuff on the pull-in. And this is looking like a runaway train right now. Watch over me, Mom. You can't put me on, curfew. Okay, 6B, nice roll. Getting a little trouble with the raccoon kick coming in. Ooh, doubled up. All right, here we go.
I think Toothpaste is kind of afraid to play like the frame game with Xianghua in their face, but I think that's a little bit more what needs to happen. It's just buttons to kind of stop Incendiate from running offense and doing some things, and force Incendiate to have to make more like movement and neutral decisions.
Yeah, I think this is like also a historically bad matchup for Zasa, I believe, just because like 3AB pressure is kind of nullified by the extreme risk reward of it with 4A plus BB on the table for for X. But just in general, just like you can't really be that aggressive. And why? Yes, tragic.
Sucks.
Oh, that was brutal. God, that hurt.
Just kidding.
Because I kind of saw it coming. I was just like, oh no, wait, he's just gonna hold B. Oof. Well played though.
Yeah.
But yeah, there's a lot of things that like Zas can't do that normally he's able to gain mental frames and momentum off of.
Yeah.
Against X, and especially this particular X. It's not like, oh, like fresh X out of the womb. It's like, no. This Cindy has been playing this character for a hot minute.
Yeah. It's definitely. I think that's something that's that matchup into that person versus that specific player is, I think, something that will need a lot of time cooking in the kitchen, and just checking a couple of things out. Because again, Toothpaste is a really good player and they play very well. But Incendiate did win Evo.
I mean, yeah, that's true. That's true.
So.
Oh man.
But they're not out yet. That was a winner side match, so they still have a shot. And we're gonna get to our classic winners final in a sec here. But I gotta. These other two matches are going to the down to the fucking wire, and so I'm still waiting for them to finish.
Like 1-2s. So Toothpaste might be immediately back on deck against either the winner of Yoshi 6 or Farah Mantras, and then Manta strays into Gorash. Obviously, got to give the people what they want, and they probably want to see Gorash. Actually, did Gorash and Strays play yet? I really wish I remembered.
I don't know.
I want to say maybe
last week,
because like that is like I remember somebody sort of bringing back that old meme about like one of the worst matchups in the game, because the meme was
sure
like
it
was me bringing it up. Yeah, I guess it was. They probably did play, because that I remember that meme being being pretty common between like was it basically the Roth Astaroth matchup is like allegedly unwinnable for Astaroth.
Well, it depends on who you talk to, and that is where the meme spawned from.
Yeah, that because like I remember like Meech was playing somebody, or was it Moon fans?
I don't. I don't want to get into it because this is a big problem in my other Discord that I'm part of, and it was kind of an annoying thing that I had to deal with. It involves some friends of mine and people. So yeah, it's a meme.
Oh,
and it's
it's
bad.
actually personal. Damn.
Yeah, there's a little bit more to it that I don't want to get into, but yeah, there's a couple of Azeroth players who just really dislike that matchup, and I can definitely understand why.
That's in terms of like buttons per second, because that's what I noticed, like against like say talking like characters that have really good stance-based offense, there is this sense of like your opponent is doing less thinking than you are, and it feels really bad when you're like trying to maneuver and like take your turn back methodically and do all the smart shit, but then you're just like, I can't.
Why does Discord not give me notifications? What the shit? Okay, whatever.
I mean, Discord being Discord, bro.
Yeah, it's the match reporting channel is just not actually showing up as things. Those matches finished. All right, cool. That means I can run them, and we can continue on with our lives.
We could have our life stop here forever, just be in perpetual Wednesday night fights. I'm pretty sure that's like a SCP or something, infinite Wednesday night fights. All right, Fermentress versus Toothpaste and West Coast 3. West Coast 4 is going to be Garage versus Strays. Looking forward to seeing the outcome of that matchup. And of course, the big one though, SCVI versus Incendiate in winners finals. Let's see. I wonder if we're gonna see X mirrors, maybe Sophie into X, maybe X into Ivy. Who knows? There's a lot because I think this. I want not to say the era of Cassandra is over, but I haven't seen it in a hot minute, so I don't really expect it this week. So we're probably gonna see something a little bit more conventional, I suppose.
Yeah, I mean, my guess is they'll probably stick with Sophie Tiff at least for a bit, and then sort of see how it goes. Zeph is definitely more of a player of just like, I feel like playing this character, so I'm going to play this character.
Yeah, it's time for the Keelik. Let's go.
Yeah, exactly.
That's when the fish comes back, drives immediately back home. It's like, is that playing Keelik?
you just hear Keelik.
Welcome to the stage of history retold.
Discord ping.
Man.
I was like, oh hello. He's calling, hear some loud like church group noises in the background. It's like, hey, I heard he's playing Killick. What's going on?
That's why I want to. That's how I feel about like non Aswell players playing Aswell. Like when they're like, oh, this player is known for like neutral or smart decision making. They play like the most brain dead character in the game. And you're like, oh, what move do they think is good? Because I think these moves are good, but I don't win with them. Speaking of which, I need to watch more Boominati League so I can figure out how to retool my fucking game plan, because the whole go into spear and spear art people to death hasn't been working for like 3 weeks, so I've got to probably drop that shit.
I mean, there was a specific Aswell player who kind of talked a lot of trash on that stance for like the entirety of the game.
I mean, Blue's not wrong.
Yeah,
he's not wrong. Like, I just don't know how to use 8A, honestly. I don't get why that move is good, because you could just backstep it to death. And I don't get how do you get people to not backstep.
I thought you just giggle like a child and then just mash the button and watch them suffer. Are we having the controller issue again?
Probably. I mean, if we're having controller issues, I guess we could talk about GPUs. This week was interesting. I don't think it was as big as a win as I thought it would be. But historically speaking, it is very good to see that even in times of extremely high prices and definite inflation, obvious inflation, AMD was willing to cut back on the cost of their high-end card to basically undercut the 6950 XT by $100, which is really refreshing. That being said, it sucks that it's not hitting 3 gigahertz. This is the thing, is I'm just excited about the news cycle, because there is a real potential that even at its price point, the 7900 XTX is probably really good. Like, and it's gonna come down to the whole like, do you really like ray tracing or not kind of thing? Because the value proposition is clearly in AMD's field, but there are parts of me that think that it really would be nice to have like ray tracing kind of like go bonkers and become like a usable like feature, just because it does make otherwise shitty looking games look pretty good. Because it ironically has more benefits to like modders than I think that it does to AAAs, who are just like, well, they'll try to make it work, but it's like, it's not like it's gonna be on like a 30 frames per second shit mode on like a console. So who cares? Kind of vibe. Good. Yeah, I mean, like I popped off. I had a good time, and AV1 for everyone is probably the biggest win of everything. That is definitely going to push. There's nothing bad. Nothing bad comes from AV1. That's for sure. Like not a single. There's not a single downside to that because AV1 gives you better image quality for significantly less file size. It saves your hard drive, and if it's universalized, everybody gets to use it, and it's free to use basically. So you don't have to worry about it not being like adopted by anybody because like Twitch is probably gonna start supporting it pretty soon. I think they already do.
Something. I don't know. I mean, I know OBS is already on that, or going to be on it soon, or something like that. But yeah, I don't know about Twitch specifically.
Yeah, I know YouTube adopts it. That's what that one guy. What was his name? He's the guy who did like the really colorful, crazy music videos that didn't make any sense. I know you know who I'm talking about. He always has songs that sound like this. Bill Worst.
Bill Worst, yeah.
Yeah, Bill Worst is actually was one of the earliest pioneers of AV1. Almost all his videos have it, and it's funny because it's like those are also the shittiest looking videos sometimes, but it doesn't matter because like you can see them at 1080p like on like a phone connection, like a crappy 3G phone connection. It's impressive as hell.
Yeah, no, his videos are sick. His songs are sick too. I love his music.
All right, well, I did call this IV into X. Huh.
I think this is still probably the
Warriors cross swords.
Looks like
maybe a little bit of like just like the matchup is just like this is what's been working so far. I'm gonna keep challenging you until you can figure out a way to make me change off of it or do something different.
I'm not sure who's like behind on this one. I think historically, recently, it's been Zephy's been the king of Castle, so.
It gets been going back and forth a little bit, and so I think it's Incendiate's still trying to make it. Okay, never mind. Trying to take it back, sort of deal, and Zeph's gonna keep his reign. Get out of here.
You know what's I have to say, Zeph is so good at playing at ranges where the other character seems like they're strong at. Like at that like kind of like 2 character widths away space. That's not a space that you normally associate with Zhonghua. It worked perfectly. I mean, granted, it's avoiding the range of like death by like 9B and all that crap, but it's still remarkable that he makes it look so like almost seamless.
Oh, no.
And I think that's the round. Oh my god. Oh
my gosh.
Dude, this play cross range characters at mid range. Like this is the story of this game right now.
Yeah, I'm interested to hear the thought process of why Incendia is so afraid to move away from that ring edge when Zhonghua's again not even at range 1.
Probably 6A pressure. Honestly, 6A is pretty long reaching.
All right, but they do have 2 bars of meter now.
Oh.
Moving.
Okay. Yeah. I know the hype train came right as the soul charge showed up. God, look how patient this is. Not even, just not scared at all of just staying blocking. And it's gonna take so many turns for. Holy crap, dude!
It's caught out of the move and gets the back throw. Let's go.
Wow. That was so good, man. Like.
Yeah, that was.
Zeph is like insane this week. I don't know what to say. Like everything's perfect. There's no flaws.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like that was definitely a lot of like information gathering on Incendiate's side, and so there's definitely a lot of like probing and like testing some things to see sort of how it goes, which again can definitely net you some loss of life and some lost games. But I mean, even like Father Ramon said himself is just like, I'll lose the first game, but I'll make sure I win the next 2.
That's true. It's true. See what adaptations that Incendia can make, but right now it just seems like, you know, Zeph's pretty content with staying up range 0, not really just statue blocking, watching the offense kind of roll by. Definitely less zoning, but it's almost like he's continuing all the pressure from last round into this game, even though it's a fresh game.
Yeah. Especially depending on how much you play the game. A lot of people are like, aren't you afraid to just stand in front of Ivy and just block without ducking? It's just like, her command throws need to be buffered to be really effective, so if you're just right in front of her face, she's a smarter player is probably not just going to throw it at you. Unless Well, I guess it depends on the Ivy. Oh, it's the 6 BP.
Oh, there we go. There we go. There we go.
That's dead.
Yeah, I think this actually
Oh, no, it's not.
timer scams. Oh, what a block. Doesn't get the punish. Oh, wow.
This be.
Me throwing down my controller.
All right, this is a good place for Incendia to be. Lots of momentum coming off of that win. Jesus. Okay. Smoky Smokes goes for the low. Okay, there we go. There we go. Interrupt and zone with CS is actually a great idea. That's probably speaking to this idea that he can't operate at range 0 because you're gonna get outfought. What is happening? Oh, caught moving after. Oh, Jesus.
Oh,
Oh, my
nice.
God. Well,
Okay.
churn the butter. Why not? Good choice.
Okay, well, either... Okay, well, I could call myself a fucking idiot as you just fucking use CS as a whiff punish.
Hey, Zeph's staying up close now, changing his game plan a little bit. Oh. Is this going to go the distance? Not quite.
Put him close. It's going to put Zeph in a hard position to get away from him. Unless
Yeah,
he
went
just
for the
6 speed wake up.
Yeah, instead of taking the force mix-up, though, really smartly just opted to roll, because either option wouldn't get you killed. Okay. Has to get back in, though. Ooh, nice 2K. Damn. Okay. Full screen, goes in. Wow, backswing blow.
Just throw. 2-2B anti-air.
Wow, this is looking great for Zeph. He goes for raccoon kick. Going for some movement denial. Okay, back to movement. Nice staying put by Incendiate. Really, not really showing that he's cracking right now.
Yeah, tried to use the CS as a tech trap, but Zeph stayed on the ground.
Oh, just out of the range of that 3A. Willing. Oh. Oh, damn. Oh, he doesn't kill.
Yeah, decides not
So
to spend it.
confident.
Wants to keep both bars going to the next round.
Yeah, very good use of economy. Oh, in dead zone.
Yeah.
Perfect spacing. Okay, just kind of sitting there. Nice punish. Woo. That's so hard to do, especially with the whole like follow-up right afterwards. Like you have to really commit to the idea that they're not going to do the second hula hoop. Oh my God, so much pressure from Zeph. Just guessing it right on time. Oh, look at the sniping, dude. Soul charge. Wiggle. Okay. The Hell Oki from mid screen. Oh, gets a normal throw. That is a kill. This might be dangerous for. No! Oh my! He did it. The normal. I know. Like
Yeah.
that was cursed.
We out here doing
man.
strings.
Oh, that was tragic.
Welcome to the
Tragic for
strange
Incendiate.
history retold.
Yeah, just classic. Sometimes it's just the game just comes down to that last decision where it's you put your opponent in the space you want to be. It's like, all right, time to guess. Have fun.
I mean, he made the right guess, just execution, honestly. This is, man. Notice how, like, Zeph gets away with chaining counter hits back to back. I wish I had that power.
Yeah, he has, I mean, good understanding of his opponent and what opponent wants to do. So using that knowledge, just, yeah, I got counter hit, but it's like, if I know what you do, then know it's Caliber. There's an answer to everything.
Yeah.
It's a
Full screen,
both
so
a blessing and a curse for this game.
I'm feeling some robbery, but that was not the robbery I was looking for. Trying to use that reverse ring out as a threat of activation, but the 3B comes out and just like smokes. Okay, going for the lows. Prisoner of the Thorns, kick back, chilling out. Oh man, happy space to be right now for Zeph. Ooh, getting chased down. Nice duck, damn. Gets air hit by 6SB and nothing really happens out of that. Kind of calm before the storm. No real advantage for either player right now. Oh, okay, getting the leg swept. denying movement in front. Getting zoned out, punished immediately. Raccoon kick again. Slowing the game down a little bit. Okay, it's getting a jockey for positioning. Okay, oh my god. This 3A is perfect. Just death by 1,000 cuts, so smart. Yeah, didn't have to commit to anything too big. Just really played it smart. Just like just kept going for lows. You know, don't go for anything too crazy. Just keep it small. There we go. There we go. Pressure on.
Oh, nice 2-2 lethal hit.
Ooh. Goes for the reset.
Oh, good spacing. Backstep's completely out of that.
Oh, almost a slow perfect, but let's see. Is the demon coming out? Not tonight. Nice 2K.
Oh, okay.
I don't know why that worked either. Also, 2-6 of butter for both players, so... I know Incendia could just get away with like burning some a little bit without any repercussions and then try to take the game early. Right now, just really keeping it tight. Using 3A to zone. Yeah, there we go.
Shimmy to throw. It just doesn't sound
Oh, brilliant.
Smart.
Brilliant. Well played. Yes, slowing the game down by a lot and then not creating openings for himself. Really smart by Incendia. Really changing the pace of the game. Like, reduced it down to small pokes, kept it really tight, didn't whiff that much in neutral, and yeah, just comes out with the win. And then eventually, when the game slows down a lot, just bring out the throws, smashes open the guard. All right, and ooh, stage change for actually Ivy favored. I don't think X wants to be here. More opportunities for low throw to actually just randomly win at this angle. But a little bit less running space, too, once they get close, so we'll see where this goes. Yeah, now Zev's playing a lot more aggressively. Oh my god, that reset was filthy. That was so good. That was so good. Nice GI. Okay, delayed. Goes for reverse ring out again. To B. Ooh. Ooh. Okay, poke the legs. Yeah, there we go. Nice low.
I've seen that full crouch 3B from Ivy so many times. I'm sitting there like, is that KC? Alright, Fox 2-2B. Throw uses a good option. Yeah, Zeph just doing a really good job using the spacing, staying out of throw range. He doesn't have to deal with any of it. Again, that space that Zeph's keep covering. Yeah. Oh gosh. Okay. Well, you try and avoid it and still get caught by it anyway. But yeah, it's kind of that awkward dead zone for Ivy, where like her long range moves like kind of don't completely hit there, and then her shorter up close ranges also like whip some things. So she's forced to use a lot of other moves that are kind of awkward, I guess, in that situation. No. Okay.
Oh my god.
But again, none of this matters if you just try and run up and do your mix, and Ivy just command throws you. But Zeph ready for that one, pulls the trigger, gets a CE punish. That's gonna do basically just the same amount of damage. Sliding.
Oh!
Classic. Okay, Incendiate, spending some meter, going to soul charge. Tries to run up, gets a throw, not a command throw.
Oh.
Ooh,
okay, that's the KC right there. That's the KC. That's the straight up KC right there, bro. Like the game plan is literally 2-2 A plus B the entire time in soul charge. Like
soul charge just one move.
Oh, not dead. No way!
Oh, yeah.
Never mind. Okay. That was beautiful. And by beautiful, I mean not actually. That might have been a mispunish. Because I think 1B is punishable. -6 on block low? Never mind. That's freaking ridiculous. I learned something today.
Oh, do a different one. All right,
Man,
Incendiate's just a sign that's like, all right, it's time for CS and SS input practice.
It's kind of weird, but it's like, I wonder if X has to play from that mid-screen range so you can avoid...
That's such an unfortunate whiff.
Nice Howling Spirits.
Calm down. I need a bit more.
Damn. That's crazy. Like, I'm thinking about this, and yeah, it seems like the optimal space to play is actually outside of CS range now, which is nuts, because that's not where you want to have to play the video game at all against Ivy. But it seems like the only option, because the break rate isn't that great, and yeah, it's just really making Zeph seem like not in control of the game when he's able to run up guard up front. Oh, yeah, look at that. It's like immediate. Oh my god, this is an absolute slaughter.
I mean, I think it's just. Oh wow,
Holy
those are great,
crap, dude. Oh my god. Wow.
Okay, well, I think the torrent has finally finished downloading. Okay.
Oh, there we go. There we go.
Okay.
There we go.
We're into it. We're into it now. All right. 6A hold.
Okay, there's that mid-screen spacing. Yeah, perfect.
Yeah,
Like,
that's what I was looking for. Just like that.
Yeah, the block punish on 6-6A hold is really critical, I think, to this whole matchup in general. Like, it really disrupts a lot of what Insanity really wants to do. Oh, but this is really scary. I don't actually like this position for Zeph. Like, he's got to be kind of respectful, but at the same time still keep the juice on. And oh my god! No way, is that death? I think it is. Holy shit!
There we go. It's finally enforced the threat of all those command throws, so that when he runs up, Zeph is now thinking like, "Whoa, okay, maybe I got to duck," and then immediately full crouch 3B.
Yeah. Perfect. Like, this is like perfect conditioning. Took like a couple rounds, or actually a couple of games, but it's been working out beautifully. Now jockeying to keep that position. Zeph disrupting that with a very interesting choice in mid. Oh no! Here we go. Okay, bad wall spacing, because this is going to be Gap. It's going to get pushed to basically kill. Runs up and goes probably for a mix-up. No, just going to opt out. Chill. Now attacking the legs to stop the incoming. Oh my god, what a killer Christmas tree, but that's going to get punished right there.
Yeah, trying to catch Zeph being a little impatient, trying to force his turn out. Zeph playing the patient game, getting a good punish off of that. Yes. Nice 3B. Push him forward, gets him again wall position.
Ah, the 3A.
Wow. That was such a wild set. Watching Incendiate go from making a very, like, coming two completely different Ivies from the start of the set all the way through to the end. Kind of wild to watch.
Oh, that was, like, it was crazy because we saw, like, one game plan get decimated, right? Like, it seemed like Ivy didn't have a candle to hold against, like, what X offers when it comes to the mid-range. But then once that kind of got shrunk and then the game got forced up to close range, it was just like, wow, Ivy's so overwhelmingly. What do you do against a character that just does so much damage and then resets all over and over and over? And this trying to get back to that space where you could be in the mid-range, it just wouldn't work out, because then, like, yeah, the 6-6A started hitting. They weren't as, like, it was like this weird dynamic between, like, when you do it reacting to your opponent's play versus, like, you're trying to get your opponent to respect what you're attempting to do. Like, those are two different universes. And yeah, like, Insigne played it perfectly, because I think he knew the spacing in the place where Zeph wanted to try to return to, and just kept zoning in that space very well, or just even just making small adjustments here and there just to prevent that spacing from occurring. It was, yeah, really smart.
Yeah, I want to have to do the flip.
Also, Blue God just sent me a really cursed looking Poro skin for Ezrealian Soul. It looks so bad. It's so bad, but it's so good. Let me actually share it with you. It just doesn't look like something that should be on. You know how, like, Pokemon, like, get really weird looking when they evolve? Yeah, this is that thing.
Oh god.
Look at this thing. Look how hideous it is.
Well, let me close off some of these servers in this sec.
Yeah, you trust me, the servers won't be able to handle this shit. All right, strays versus toothpaste. Ooh.
The fuck?
Ooh. Yeah, That skin is horrifying. I'm totally buying it. I have a lot of RP, so.
Oh boy.
From the shadows, I strike the dark.
Yo, we hanging out? Hanging out now?
Yep. I think it makes sense. Didn't they? This is a. I believe they played before, like literally, like in winners.
Yes, this
this is the run back.
Yes, Toothpaste was the one who put strays into losers.
Yeah, exactly. So we'll see what the adjustments are going to be. I don't know what to say. Like it sucks because like I feel like Strays has to really change their fundamental way of playing to counteract the kind of like the sort of the knowledge that that Toothpaste has built, accumulated over like the last couple of rounds. So, but it's working. These are definitely different types of pokes. Oh, this is really smart. I actually love this like a lot. Opting for really slow mid verticals to kind of create a different pacing, and then playing the spacing game in neutral to be like, okay, well, you're gonna try to check me in neutral. Blah, I'm just gonna hit you because I'm like, you know, a laser gun. Really smart.
I missed that whole round.
No, it's okay. Like, it went pretty fast. Okay, the feet are coming out though. Here we go. Now, Toothpaste upping the aggression, going for throws. To the 2B. Okay, prep action, back in action.
Ooh, nice. 2B.
Bonk.
There we
That
go.
did way too much damage.
I mean,
No,
he's
it's
minus
fine.
3. He deserves it.
Swong, he cheats. We're used
Yeah,
to
Huang
it.
is a yeah. Every character that isn't mine is a cheater.
No, Huang specifically.
Oh my god.
Oh yeah, safe launcher by the way.
Oh, okay.
Ding,
There
ding.
it goes.
Boom. Oh, goes for the American reset right there.
America. There it is again. That linear game plan is biting poor Strays in the booty.
Oh my gosh.
Like literally. Just do a horizontal. Please. Please. Stop this man from walking around.
Oh,
Nice.
great low.
Yeah.
With the free distance, yeah.
No, oh, no.
6 across the chest.
But you know, Raphael, you might have a long pointy sword, but I swing my arm sideways.
Yeah. Oh, drops the eye prep. Decides to keep his plus frames and use it for soul charge because we could do that, and we get already a 2K's worth of damage from chip alone.
Huang has plus frames? Lamau.
Huang has like.
That meme died a long time
just
ago.
2 of them. Just 2 of them.
Oh, does it take the punish? Interesting. Just lost their soul charge.
Oh, the gun. Oh, the gun. Oh, the soul attack. Oh, and the unbreakable throw. Oh.
Classic.
Yeah, having an unbreakable throw, you know, makes things a little bit more threatening on the mix-up.
Yeah.
Also, Konmai, what the fuck did you send in this? What is this? Acel?
Dude, like that Acel skin is the worst skin I've ever seen in my life.
That is so cursed. That looks like a fucking Furby, bro.
Dude, because Blue sent it to me just like randomly, and I'm just like, because I thought he was gonna be like, hey, Konmai, I need you to teach, I need to like sit you down so you can stop embarrassing Aswell, but instead he just sends me that shit instead.
Like the poros are cute, but what the fuck is this like?
I know. He doesn't even look like Santa. So anyway. All right, let's. Ooh, nice bleed.
Ooh.
Damn.
Oh my gosh.
Jesus Christ, this Oki is horrifying.
Oh my goodness.
Ooh.
Yep. Oh my.
Is he dead?
No, he's not dead. He's not dead. He can't be dead. What?
You were
I
saying...
quit.
Oh my God!
I quit.
Oh my God!
He's a cheater. He's a cheater.
That was insane. This map is horrifying. Who says this character does no damage on the wall?
Wait, didn't they have to nerf it like twice because it was so much?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, he just backsteps out of the eye prep pressure because the A part is so short. Oh, here we go again.
Oh, gets him to throw.
Ah shit. Here we go again.
Oh, double counter, bro. Just caught you pressing.
That overkill though.
Overkill.
What if Calibur had that like KI shit where it goes, oh my goodness. Oh no. What? That hits
That wasn't
grounded?
even a real combo. What the hell? Okay, prep pressure. Fighting back. Gives him the chonk. Okay, soul charge. They're gonna wait it out. They're gonna go in.
Ooh, the 2A is fat. This guy has
Yeah,
7 talismans, by the way, on deck.
Yeah,
Oh
he
my
can do
God.
whatever he
Alright.
wants. But ding dong, the witch is dead. Oh, drops the combo.
Oh, the spacing. This guy's nuts.
Wow, that recovers way too fast. That's criminal.
Yeah, a little scary right there. Look at that guard damage. Oh no, we.
Oh, the bicycle kicks come out.
Yeah. Ooh, all right.
Damn,
Counter
I
hit
have
already.
noggin.
Yeah, ooh, good damage right there too. But that guard damage is probably gonna bite Toothpaste pretty soon if he doesn't keep that pressure up.
Well, like they said, Toothpaste is just like, bro. Oh, pressure's on.
Yeah, I think this is Strays, right?
Yes.
Yeah, I think Strays was a little too hopeful on that, trying to catch anything there. Just kind of probably play a little safer there.
Bonk.
Wait,
Oh, well,
what?
hello.
Okay, that was clean though. Good shit, Strays.
We were saying.
That Ezreal ult, bro.
Yeah.
Oh, that whip completely! Oh, that also whip completely! Oh, he blocked that! Oh, good stab. He knows he's looking for that shit. Oh, no!
This is insane. Oh my god! The down to the wire auto GI. Oh my god, dude. That was insane. Wow, what a round. What a round.
What was that in bracket? Was that like winners, losers? What are we talking here?
What a round. Beautiful. Oh man.
Welcome to the stage of history retold.
Everyone's too good at this game. What the fuck?
Real talk. All right. Well, in the losers finals, we have Mixepica versus the Fat Toothpaste.
Fat Toothpaste.
The Fat.
Fat Toothpaste. Just
Fat Toothpaste.
Fat Tooth. Yeah, like you're
Fat
brushing.
the Toothpaste.
Yeah, fat. Yeah.
Fat the Toothpaste. That just sounds like some sort of like Dark Souls boss if it was ran through a random AI generator.
So what? I think a homie showed me what was it? Well, not Top Gun. It was Top Deck. What was it called? The show in UK.
What, Pop Team Epic? Oh,
No.
oh you mean Top Gear?
Top Gear. Yeah, Top Gear, but written by AI.
Oh.
Shit's hella based.
You see this like insert random car name here. It's complete utter bollocks.
Yeah. What was the one where it was like Jeremy Clarkson? Just, like, I saw a compilation. Jeremy Clarkson just takes a blunt from like everybody or some shit. Like, yeah, you got that.
Wow. Speaking of blunts, though, what blunt object will? Yeah, whatever.
That's not very blunt.
From the shadows, I strike the dark.
I mean,
That's
technically,
actually-
a shield's a blunt object.
That is true.
Yeah. And the hilt of a sword is, and we do have a string that uses that.
I feel like in SoulCalibur 7, Sophie should just have a right shield. And just like
Right.
charge
She just-
motherfuckers.
Oh, she's singed now?
The tragic fall of the
yeah.
Chosen
Goddamn.
magnifies its beauty as with life.
So my talisman led me.
All right, so talisman leading
I'm
to
fine.
happiness
I can do
throws
this.
and thighs. But
Battle 1.
as you can see, we've definitely seen them play a lot.
It's like,
Like-
you talismans leave me. You must vanquish this girl for November. For the sake of
Just November.
humanity.
She
Yeah,
could
do-
come back.
do it
she
for
could come back
Hello
December
Kitty.
1st. Yeah. Oh,
Good for
no.
Hello Killer. It's her birthday. Remember, Hello Kitty's watching you. Ooh, nice whip.
Hello
on it.
Kitty is one of the dankest franchises in history. And if you don't think so, you're actually wrong.
I was gonna say that's like not the way I would ever describe.
The Hello Kitty goes fucking hard. Just like that 4-4. What was that 236K?
Speaking of,
That went a little harder actually.
yeah, that was
The Hello Kitty franchise.
yeah. Rest in peace, Hello Kitty.
Wait, what? What do you mean? Right? Wait. Hello Kitty never dies. Alright, 3-8. I see, like, you know, Huang actually does have a mid Hori that's pretty fast at I-18, but like I don't see a lot of like Huang players use it for some odd reason. I don't know why. Maybe
Is it minus?
It's like -8, but it's 0 on hit, which is like
There, probably there.
Geralt's is -2 on hit, but it's like +2 on counter. So I mean I
But
guess.
does it advance him? Because like,
Yeah, it
there's
does.
components of this that matter, like what it does for your position.
Yeah, it's he advances forward with he does 2 slashes, but like the initial is I-18 mid, Hori mid, so like, I feel like it's nice.
Well, we'll see if it shows up in this match.
Yeah.
Right now we're
Maybe
just
chat's
seeing
gonna be
vertical.
Yeah. Maybe chat's like, yeah, this guy's stupid. He has no idea what he's talking about, which is true. I don't play the character. All right, we got good wall positioning there too. Oh, he tried to get the.
Oh, he read it. He read it. He read it.
the
He read it. He read it. Oh my god.
All right, that's Oki
Scaling
right there.
sucks ass.
Oh,
Wow, gets the dicks. Wow.
Yo, Talon?
yeah, tall. Actually, yeah, Huang's back turn mixed up is just tall.
Same animation.
Yeah, except he like stabs you with the sword too. Like kicks you and stabs you like at the same time, so it's
Shouldn't have to be like a special low.
yeah, you just block
Watch make the move like infinitely suckier by turning into a special low. Okay, just like a lot of patience from Toothpaste. Oh, there it is. There it is.
Yep, there it is.
Your favorite move. Okay.
Regen. Oh, great R.
Ooh.
E. Get some meter while you're at it. Shling. Oh yeah, that's
look
the
at all that beat.
And you get. Do you get talismans back from that?
I don't think so. But it's a lot of
Look at
damage.
this damage, yeah. Woo! What the?
Hand?
Yeah, catch it. Oh. Then one more mix up. I feel like a 1k6 or something. Oh, 1k. Alright, cool.
There you go. You got the first part of the notation, right?
yeah, but then I got hit because 1k6 is a mid.
Yeah. Okay. No.
Yeah, 3A. Yeah, I love these uses of 3A. You might as well use it while you can. Ooh, good step guard there, knowing he had enough frames to do that.
Oh my god.
Consciousness. Oh yeah.
Wow.
Oh yeah. Boom, 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 boom. 2B. Oh, goes for the more talisman combo. Go for the mix up. The soul charge is gonna invalidate any plan.
Oh, you were saying?
Nike, just do it.
The goddess of victory. Give me
Yeah,
gotcha
yeah.
money.
Oh yeah, that game. Do you see that one FGC video where the guy is like twerking next to like it's like they like
Yeah, I saw that.
he's like shooting while twerking. It's so good.
Oh no.
Oh, he
He
could have
was
got the
twerking
ring
though.
out there.
Oh, wow. Interesting use of the 4-4-A. Very uncommon move. It's ogre.
All right, the 1K hold.
Nice little punish.
Breaks the throw. Beautiful block right there. Has to get. Oh my goodness. Goes for the grab, maybe? Nope. Oh, and then tries to keep pressing after that low. Yeah, Zeph on the board right now. That's pretty nice. All right.
Ooh.
And then only level 1, so good on the K to catch step.
Oh, nice patience.
Oh my gosh, the 1k6 is huge. Oh, that's huge. More guard damage. I think he's going for more guard. That's 30% gone already. Or A.
Okay. Oh, what? That 6-6B was hella fraudulent, bro.
Great GI right there. Not gonna do too much damage, but oh, the GI again.
No way.
Oh, that's huge. Wait, that could be it.
He's dead, isn't he?
There's no way. There's no way.
No, he doesn't get the lethal hit.
That's my swamp.
Oh my god.
Oh wait, what the heck? He just stands there for a bit and is like, wait, I'm
Like,
dead.
wait, I just lost my nards.
Yeah.
Okay, backswing, flying in.
Good
the
OG
boots?
right there. Yep.
My soul burn with purpose.
Okay, big soul charge.
Boom. Oh, great
big
spacing
whip.
on Dev's part. Look at that damage too.
Holy
oh my
shit.
gosh, he's trying to roll. Oh, that's
Oh
a
my
stick
god.
trap. Oh, he whipped. Oh my gosh, it happened again. Okay. That's
Okay,
a grab
throw.
right there. Has to use any semblance of meter. Oh yeah.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Oh,
Yeah. use the
okay,
meter,
still
yeah.
going on. Holy
Minus
shit.
9.
Wait, I want to see the replay on that so bad. Oh man. Oh my god.
Somebody clip that.
Did the tech craft frames like actually
Yeah.
make a difference there?
Battle 1.
Or is it just spacing? I couldn't tell. It's so fast.
Alright, a little 4K right there. 3K.
All the feet. Lower, lower, lower. It's like, I have my own move. That is similar to your move.
Okay, alright. Yeah, a little bit of small neutral right here. Oh, oh, what?
You said small neutral.
Whiff a high and die.
Yeah. Oh, oh, oh.
I think he's gonna go for max damage. Dude.
Yeah.
Oh, what the?
Oh, he
What
didn't
the
die.
heck? I think he missed and put it to 6-6.
Yeah.
Oh no! This
Oh,
is...
oh, oh, he tried to step. He tried to step.
Oh no! How plus is that move, Ben? 236K.
Wait, the high crush?
Angel step, no, yeah, or the one where it like
Oh
shows
no. What the hell?
and it's like a low kick.
Oh, you mean full crouch 1K?
Or is that what it is?
Yeah, the one that's
This is
plus 2 1
insane.
hit.
Oh, it's +2. Oh, he had time to step. Feels bad, man.
Do it again. Backdoor again. I dare you.
All right, try to catch a step there, but it is duckable. No just frames, but why not? Grab or bring up. Just every decision, like you guess wrong in, is bad. Like, like you die. It's not even funny. You die. Yeah, just like that.
right
You
into
die.
the sixes move. Damn.
You're dead. NT go next. But we got the fat amount of meter right here. Ooh, look at that OP. Bonk.
Gotta be careful about his talisman economy though. He's not gonna be able to keep that shenanigans up.
Yeah, I think with the life lead he has, he's able to play a little bit safer.
My resolve will never fall.
Boom. Okay, the soul charge comes out. See what they're able to do. That's a lot of damage. A little too much for my opinion.
Wow, don't be a Sophie hater, bro.
God,
Don't you know what stream you're in?
please forgive me.
True. Sophie's the best character in the game, and honestly should deserve more buffs.
Welcome to the scene.
Keep it going.
Great personality and assets to bring to the SoulCalibur community, and has a nice sword. I think that sword is pretty cool.
Yeah.
I think we have.
It's even
we
a
have-
player's shield.
It's circular.
Damn, dude. There's no winning with you.
Yeah, no, I never win.
Alright. I was trying to think about adjustments that could be made in favor of toothpaste, but it's one of those games where it just seems like the smothering has begun.
Right. The thing about Sophie is Zeph likes to actually rush down with, like when Zeph's feeling like really confident and like kind of like feeling it, he's just like, yeah, I'm gonna chase you down with 668, and there's nothing you can do about it. Oh my gosh, what a 9K right there.
Yeah, seriously. All that momentum just like put down the trash. Ooh! AGS throw. Man, we in there.
Yep.
6 speed pressure. Oh, nice block on the 1K though.
Yep. Okay, it still doesn't do a whole lot of oh my gosh, a tech crouch with the 668. Beautiful. Beautiful. I like that. You like that?
I like that. Oh man.
Gosh, just the way Zeph's able to utilize that time. Look at that damn.
What the fuck?
What? That was such a huge like trade.
It's like gargantuan.
Oh,
Oh,
wait.
my god.
That
Please,
is
mother.
fuck. Oh wait, yeah, it does.
Oh,
Like very
insane.
Yeah. Just like that, 2 meters on the board for toothpaste. They're gonna have to use a lot of that talisman resource as well as that meter resource to have win in the damage race, especially where it counts. All right, that's 15 guard damage for your trouble. All right, +6. Decides to respect it. Zeph is gonna have to get blasted back. Oh, look at that chip damage. All right, the Iron Will is gonna come out. We are gonna look for the counter hit.
I think you're fishing too hard for it. Yeah, it just wasn't worth
It
it.
didn't hit because he still has it. Because he whipped. He still has it. Yep.
Okay, there we
and
go.
it is.
Oh, there we go. Okay. Oh, nice backs up catch with the 6K. Ryan the Nards. But okay.
Right. -6 ain't looking too hot. Gonna have to do something here. Catch step or something. Oh, decides to use more.
I would just scam. I would scam. Scam. No, that reverse scam. No. Oh, no.
That's death.
No. Gave, actually kind of, perhaps almost unintentionally gave the time back to...
Oh, how is he not dead?
Maybe, Dream? He's got to block this Oki hard.
Alright, catch step the GI.
Oh, yeah. I actually had the health to potentially scam with it. Granted, Zeph still had the resources to also initiate a scam, but like, yeah, I felt like is kind of like that would have been a possibility. But either way, well played. It's crazy games.
Yeah, no, Toothpaste definitely had a lot of momentum in the beginning, but I don't think they were able to really close out or be able to kind of enforce that kind of same offense and Oki from game 1 into those games as well. Like, we see that Zeph was able to like kind of just play rush down Sophie, which is not really a good sign, especially with a neutral heavy character like Sophie. Just like, yeah, I'm just gonna run it down mid and you're probably gonna get hit for it. So, but
yeah, go ahead, sorry.
No, I was just gonna say, but definitely third is a great run. Props to Toothpaste as well. They be getting some of that shmoney.
Shmoney, the schmix money.
Yeah,
there's a lot of shmoney. Speaking of which, let's see. Let me hit that match arena really quick because I closed the tab for some godforsaken reason. Why would I ever look away from this beautiful match arena? Let's see. Check out these contributions. Oh, we went up to 7519. We are getting fatter. Let's see who is recently donated. So thanks, shout outs to Word, Phantom, and Dr. Sus Redfish for the codes. Pick up select. Let me roll. Like pick up select. What? That's his name. Give me the info. Pick up selector. Thank you for the $10. You're a true king.
Pick up selector. Let's go.
Yes. And then Grolix, and then call me. Just call me Max. Of course, is Plasmax for those uninitiated. So shout outs for that big 20, and of course everybody else who has contributed to this pot to make sure that players feel like they're not wasting their time playing a game that may or may not have that much support left in the tank when it comes to the official channels. Wheeze, cough, wheeze. Please, Bamco, throw us a bone.
Like, do you know how much copium I have right now? With the last 2 spots of Evo Japan?
Oh, that's not happening. There's no way we're getting Calibur. Like, I'm sorry. It's gonna be a side turbo, which is honestly better. I'll be real with you.
There's a side tournament. I'm still going.
Oh, there's gonna be a side tournament. There's no way in fucking hell we're not getting one. I'm pretty sure SHK is planning something. We're just considering it. I'd be really surprised if he didn't. Especially if like
Alpi about it.
Well, yeah, Alpi. Well, Alpi is honestly gonna be working the VF, dude. But
oh yeah, VF, and then maybe
I think SHK is the guy to talk to because like he literally like basically planned like I believe he's the one who set up casuals at Evo Japan last time. So he's willing to do the work. So we'll figure it out. We'll find out. Anyway. We're back in the land of the brave, home of the free.
Oh, true. All right, the Shanghua pick into Ivy, definitely something we are very used to. But this time, we got 6 games in a dream for Zeph and only 3 for Incendiate out here.
Yeah, this matchup had a very interesting progression. Basically, initially, Zephyr was able to dominate like Rage 1.5, like just obliterate it, and it got to this point where all Incendiate was doing is just running into whip punishes like the entire time. And then Incendiate cranked it up and started playing really up close, and then like started applying pressure with throws and stuff. And then once he got kicked out, it got a little bit funky because then the zoning started working all of a sudden.
Yeah.
Like, the onus was on the X to actually get some damage in, like right in this situation. And yeah, we're gonna see if there's gonna be a solution, but 44K is a move.
Yeah, 44K is quite the move, in fact. All right, the CS barely getting in range and just probably not expecting it. Oh
my god.
Oh, that's rude. That's so rude. All right. Oh no, couldn't get the full crouch BB there. Kind of made a mistake into 2B instead. But going in, getting some good damage, trying to keep up that Shanghua game plan 2-2B.
Okay, Slow and steady wins the race, though, for SCVI, opting for 2Ks for tempo disruption. That 3A was around the hips.
Oh, wait,
nice
this could be
counter.
huge.
Oh, this is massive. Death? I think this is kill. Holy shit.
I'm gonna say it does. I'm gonna say it doesn't kill.
Oh, you're right, you're right.
That's the James Chen tech.
Yeah, all right. But the
You say
Oki
it doesn't
follow
kill,
up.
so if it kills, then she says just kidding for you.
Oh.
That's the James Chen. All right, we run up. Billy Gavin. Oh, yeah. Stopping it right there. Oh, yeah, that's huge damage.
Legs. 6A going in. Oh, the 6B. Perfect. Basically, got the coin on whip.
Wait, Ivy flew like Frontier Airlines right there. Like, bro, what the? What's so high for that 2-2B?
Ooh. Hey.
Hey.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Okay. The true neutral's coming out. The lay on the ground to get inside.
Yeah, 2K.
Oh, nice
2K. 2K is the goat.
It really is.
Oh, try to do an SS right there, but Zeph's like, nah, mashing.
Okay, Soul Charge, get out of the way of the 4-4-A charge.
Oh, close line.
Yeah, right across the neck.
Oh, yeah,
God.
cutscene.
Dude, how many cutscenes are in this shit?
Cutscene Simulator 6.
Oh my god, there's another cutscene!
He's dead, yeah. Fun and interactive for all ages.
Oh my god, dude, that was... oh, the pain. The pain.
It's like I'm watching a movie.
Okay, good.
That's a cutscene. That's a cutscene.
Alright, we're still in cutscene hell.
Yeah.
They haven't used a single move that doesn't end with some sort of animation. Okay, the 2K finally breaking the string. No! Get us out! Please!
I can't wait for Cutscene Simulator 7.
Oh my god, dude. Please don't give them ideas. Oh, there's another cutscene.
Yeah, another
Okay.
Wait, oh no! Oh,
that technically counts. That technically counts as a cutscene if he finished it.
Yeah, but he canceled it, so
Oh
yeah.
man.
1-0 on the board, sending 2 games away.
I just watched a game of Heavy Rain, dude. Oh, this is great. Alright, let's see what we can get in here. Okay, getting spacing out of the 6BB. That's the primary tool that you're gonna see out of SCVI to close space and to make people feel kind of dumb for even pretending to press buttons. And what is that?
Oh my goodness.
Alright, the natural list of combos now.
Another throw. At least throws are like shortcuts. Did you see him try ZS right there?
He tried. He was like, you know, I'm gonna come in. Ooh, just outside the range of that. Whew. Alright, battle 2. He's like fuzzy blocking neutral, I love it.
Oh my god,
that's
you're
a
right.
range.
Oh.
Okay, there we go. Pressure's on. Okay, opts the backstep out of the 6BB.
Try to get a wall combo right there for timing, but gonna get knocked down. Gonna go for a mix-up right there. Not gonna really work out, but he's able to get a whiff punish with that.
That was amazing. Oh. Okay, AAA.
Just like the car insurance. Gonna step on him. Oh yeah, bump. 3B?
What? Yeah,
not the whole
doesn't
conversion.
get whatever.
Who cares? Who cares?
Oh, it doesn't break the wall?
Yeah, because he died before.
Yeah, it's actually kind of interesting. That might give some opportunities to Ivy, potentially.
Yeah, one wall spawn, that's bad. Oh, tries to get a grab, but Ivy is too thick.
Oh, get crouch grab. Damn, dude. Oh man, he's mixing. He's putting all the batter on the left side of the mixer. All right.
Well, that's a huge whiff punish. Doesn't get the whiff punish in time.
Yeah, that was a huge not whip punish. Oh my god.
Oh,
big drill.
you're not.
Here it comes again.
Good damage.
Oh, nice spacing from SCVI. Okay,
I feel like this character, every stun just converts into 6BB.
It's kind of just
yeah!
avoids the cutscene. Let's go. Squipping at it.
Yeah.
Yes.
Zeph is today's hero.
Yes.
Yep. That's me. Alright.
Justice did prevail. Good job, Justice.
Justice is less cutscenes.
Welcome to the stage of history retold.
All right, where are we going? Okay, we're going to
we're big
the
stage,
crib.
big river stage.
Riverside.
Riverside. Oh no, not River. Please, not Riverside. Anywhere but Riverside.
Anywhere but Riverside County.
Anywhere
That's
but
where-
Ohio. Oh, the CS did not really work out there for your boy, but already getting some good damage.
What? Was that 2-2-B? And that was not a good position to put Ivy in, I guess. That's funny. Oh, jeez. Oh my god. The weight. We're going kind of 7th layer of hell mix up where
Player, hell yeah.
because like that they're kind of they're basically what's happening is the Ivy is kind of baiting out the opportunity of a throw, and now just like opting for mids with a little bit of timing to see if we can catch SCVI from ducking it again to recycle the mix up, but the Oki does not fare well. Nice roll forward. Ooh.
Good zoning, but every like whip, Zeph has almost gotten everything with like 6-6 DB or full crouch DB, so it's really good right now for Zeph to kind of keep up that pressure and trying to let Incendiate know like, yeah, you better not whiff or you're gonna die like every single time. Also, look at this cutscene right here. Place your bet, die or no die.
Live.
Oh, nice.
Oh, but the 2K.
He's probably got 2K again. Okay, hey.
So, that was so scary. That was actually his game to lose, like straight.
Yeah.
Like if he punished too early, he would have died. Like no joke.
Yeah. That's why he waited. He's that good.
Oh.
Patience goes a long way, I guess.
Yeah, it really does. Okay, 6. Boom. I still to this day do not understand why people like mash anything after getting hit by 6A. That thing is so plus after hit. It's like crazy. Like I know like people don't pay attention to it because it's kind of like a small poke, but I swear to God, like when Zeph hits that, he knows you're like really aggressive and he just like takes it a mile. I swear to God. Oh,
Okay.
that was, dude, like just like floss between the butt cheeks, dude.
It's the bidet because it's water.
That's so gross, dude. So disgusting. Oh, you just ruined that move for me.
What, sublimating blade?
I don't want to hear about a back turn sublimating blade ever again. I swear to God.
The definition of sublimating is like destroy or take away with like water or something. I think that was like the Google definition.
I just don't want to think about like anything involving what it's cleansing. Okay, God damn.
The desire for power.
Jeez.
Divert or modify, or
I don't think it has a
deposit of a substance.
What the? Did you see that?
Yeah, it was pretty. Oh, it was weird. Okay, 2-2-B.
Oop. 2-2-B. Okay, nothing.
Dosos B.
Oh. That's so scary when you get into that dance with Ivy, like at that range. You always have to think that like your step guard is actually going to get smashed. Okay, light. Oh, man, that move recovers instantly, bro. Ooh. Oh.
All right, great pressure right now, but the
wow.
AK is gonna do it.
The AK-47. Yeah, it was like a highlight reel from a COD video.
With the
skills
MLG. Oh.
Yeah, I know.
Doritos and Mountain Dew like in RGB and shit.
Yeah.
I miss those videos. That shit aged kind of good. Oh, he's dead.
Yeah, good.
Whoa!
Went for the reset. Damn, that was ballsy.
This is Incendiate's team to lose right now.
I mean, it's looking like it's quite lost. Tragedy.
Yeah.
The highest caliber.
No pun intended, right?
No, perfectly intended. Woo. I know. I'm like, because it's crazy because Zep actually has block punished the skip a couple times too. So like it's in the wheelhouse to be counteracted instead of being a trick. Oh my God.
Put him up, back up. Put him on the ground again. Oh.
What?
Oh no,
Oh my
that's.
God, no way.
I think that's dead. Oh wait, actually maybe not. I don't think it is. There's no way.
But there's that.
Yeah, and there's that. And
Oh my
that's
God.
yeah. Yep.
This calls for something special.
Nice throw.
Yep.
See where we're going from here.
Oh wait, you CS out of a 2-2B. That's kind of nice. All right, there's a little bit of a
It's a
punish
great wall.
right there.
Doesn't feel like spending the meter. Really wants to go for a hard econ.
Yeah, are you go? Are you playing Valorant?
Yeah, we are now.
Yeah, it's Valorant. This is Valorant 6.
Oh, it's 6.
Yeah. Oh, my
no,
God.
no way, no way, no way.
Yep. Boom, see you on the
Oh,
first floor.
God dang, dude. Oh.
Also, like,
one-
lore-wise, the stage makes, like, no sense. They had to, like, climb up this mountain, and it's, like, perfectly flat, and they're like, I hate you.
They like
We're
hard
fighting. Like,
Well,
a
now they're in
Chinese
the
cop
snow. How
and
did they get
a
there?
British, like, alchemist.
British potions maker.
Yeah.
She's like the bad. She's the bad lady in Potionomics.
Yeah. I don't know why she doesn't use potions in her. Like, she doesn't, like, fucking pocket sand you or some shit. Like,
I mean, she has like a sword and like reverse ring outs. What else do you want?
I mean, I don't know. Just, like, throw fucking, like, tear gas. Like, 1500s tear gas at them.
Bruh. It's against like the Geneva
Oh,
Convention.
that was, like, kind of against the Geneva. Speaking of Geneva conventions, yo.
I forgot about that throwing out like that. That was awesome.
Yeah.
I love this game. Oh man.
Enslave another prisoner to the thorns. Enslave.
Ooh, ooh. Oh no, here comes Mr. Grabby Hands.
Enslave.
Mr. Grabby Hands sounds so sus. I'll
Speaking
try to
of
go for
sus.
another speaker we got. Yes. Oh my gosh, look at that grab. Oh, throw breaks out of it. He's kind of cracked. Oh.
Ooh, that was a crazy aggressive GI. Oh my god, these pokes are so annoying.
Just grab him.
No, no, no. Oh,
back
nice timing.
stab. Yeah.
That was really good, 2A. Does she have an I-12 or I-14? 2A, I'm gonna check really quick.
I
Horse
believe
face.
it's I-12.
Let me check. I want to see what Horseface tells me. Oh,
yeah.
nice dive. Or staying
That's
ducking.
optimal combo now.
It's an I-16?
What?
Wow. That move
Oh,
sucks.
that's CS isn't CS like I-18 as well? Oh my gosh, this
Oh.
throw.
Ugh, the chair.
Oh, yeah! Yo, that's cheating,
Man.
bro. That's
No,
cheating.
it's not cheating, man. It's part of the game. Dial that phone number. Oh, the boots. Okay,
Right now,
running into the
Incendian's
string a
super
little
close
bit.
to taking the whole thing. It's last round. Let's see if Zeph can take it.
Is Zeph
Alright,
gonna
soul
give
card.
us no sleep tonight? No sleep, no quarter? It's looking like it.
3-8. Get some plus frames.
Show me your
All right.
power.
The taming.
Oh.
Oh!
Uh-oh.
Oh, that's a lot of damage. All right, plus. Oh,
Nice
great GI. 2-2B delay. Not gonna really fall for it. Oh, this is huge. Oh,
that
drop
was a
it!
huge drop. Gargantuan drop.
Oh! Plus frames. The duck.
Oh, the duck of the century, my dog.
Yup, and Incendiate will take.
Wow, that was so good.
Oh my goodness.
That was hot. No, instead of opting for the panic soul charge, goes for the kill with the hard read. Brilliant. That was actually like the biggest brain play of the night for sure. Super smart.
Oh, clean as shit.
Whew.
Except dropping it the first time, but whatever.
Chef's kiss. Chef's kiss.
Yeah, that's the give him hope strat.
Oh,
Yo,
man.
she's dabbing. She's dabbing on the haters.
No, I hate Ivy already. I don't need any extra hate. All right, well, that was WNF, everybody. That was a really fun night. That was cool. Glad everybody came to show up and play and fuck around and find out.
Yeah, fuck around and find out edition, yeah.
All right. Well, let's look at the Matcherino one last time before we disappear into the Aether. Let's see. We got ourselves a nice trove of $75.19. There are 19 codes remaining, so if you want to drop them in before I press the magical button of give them money, please do so. It's free. It's easy. It there's no downsides. This is a completely there's no like diverting the train in this situation. You either give them money for free or not.
You either click the button or you die. It's like skateboarding.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, skateboarding is not a crime.
All right.
All right.
That's the bracket.
Well, that is the bracket indeed.
Congratulations, Incendiate, taking first place for week number 44, 2002. Zefukai in second, and Toothpaste in third. Very good job. Thank you for everyone for coming out and playing. I appreciate it. Thank you for everyone for coming out and watching. Thank you to everyone who donated or clicked the buttons for the Matcherino. That was also very much appreciated. I forgot to check it. Oh, I did. Shouts out to whoever gave me $25 for the Parsec fund.
Let's go.
Let's go.
I just realized I don't know
shows
which
your real
toothpaste
name.
is toothpaste on Matcherino.
It shows your real name, so I'm not gonna dox people like that. But thank you so much, very much appreciate that. That keeps us going. Actually, I think we're good. Almost, I think, good on budget for the rest of the year.
Oh, beautiful.
Because I'm trying to think. There's like,
are we gonna take a break on any of these days? I've got a feeling.
I'll probably take a break the night before Thanksgiving because I might not even be home, so we'll see.
Yeah.
But that's 2 weeks away, and then possibly the one around Christmas. We'll see what happens. Yeah.
Yeah,
So
we'll probably have at least one couple breaks to buffer the costs, like unintentionally.
yeah, we'll see how it goes. Oh shit, and another one, $50 more. Holy shit.
Hey,
What the fuck?
Okay, yeah, we're good for the rest of the year.
You're just good. Yeah.
Yeah, we're good. We're good.
We're definitely
we
good
won.
for this. Yeah, we're definitely good for the rest of the year. But not to fear, because this will probably just carry over to next year, which is what happened from the previous year. So any leftovers, I'm gonna keep using them. I ain't got a reason to stop yet, so I'm not going to.
We have it. This game hasn't destroyed all of Chunk's will to live, but it's getting close.
Well, WNF
Yeah,
is not. The game is trying, and it's not really the game. It's mostly Manta.
Him and his woo.
Can I tell everyone about this? What happened last Saturday? Like when?
Can you even like describe it? It was so fucking weird and confusing.
Okay. Before y'all go, I'm playing Manta, right? And he's in Mantis stance, no GI, just straight up vibing there in Mantis stance. And I'm right there, and I'm like, I raw CE, and I know it's gonna hit because he's in stance, right? Keelik's like, nah, you good. Hits to the right of him, completely whiffs. I die for it. I lose. I was trying to hold start as fast as I could, and I still got. And Manta figured it out in time. I tried to quit. I did not play Keelik for the rest of the night. That shit was so heinous. I played Mina for the rest of the night. I was just like, I can't do this anymore. This is bullshit.
Get fucked.
I hate and love this game.
Yeah. Anyway, all right. Well, thank you everyone for a wonderful night. Hope you enjoyed. If you want to see more, make sure to tune in next week. If you want to join the bracket, make sure to follow me, Bigpapachunk, on Twitter or the NorCalibur account, where I also still try to retweet with the link when I can. Depends on when the link gets posted, which so far it tends to be very, very late, and I can only do so much from work. But anyway, if you just follow me, Twitter's the easiest way still to follow us. And yeah, anyone can join. Again, it's hosted through Parsec, so you have to do a little bit of setup for Parsec. But it's pretty easy. It's very simple. We have a guide that's very straightforward on it, so it's easy to follow. And yeah, so we'll be good to go. All right.
Where's Toothpaste? Sign up for the Matcherino. I can't seem to find your account anymore.
You might have to add them in the Discord, but anyway. All right, I'm gonna send you over to the fish. He's gonna still be playing some games. So if you want to try out Parsec or just get a couple games in because you're still feeding after watching that, because you're a gremlin, then be my guest.
We're all gremlins here.
No, I am going to sleep and then go to work tomorrow because
you're a gremlin.
Because children will destroy me if I don't.
Gremlins, because there are more gremlins.
Gremlin.
Yeah. Anyway.
Yeah, all children are gremlins.
All right.
Gremlin.
Thanks, everyone. That is a weird train. I think that's a Union Pacific. But anyway, thank you all so much. Have a wonderful night. I'll see you all next week. Congratulations, Incendiate, for taking another win. Take care. Bye-bye.
Nugget money.
Gremlin.
I hate both of you. Okay, stream, you're out. They're yours.